Okay, guys, we
I
are.
was. Oh, damn. Oh,
All right, guys, we're back on. Okay.
dang, they're trying to cut
We
mine.
are.
Let me make sure we're live.
Not a problem.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
You're all right.
Trying to cut mine.
Forward, actually. Maybe I talked too good.
Okay, guys, we are live.
All right, sweet. So reboot from the
What's up?
Dwarven Mines. So what's up?
I didn't know if we were doing the.
I am. So, Mike, you get 2 points, 2 EP for your answers.
Okay.
Caleb, you get 2. Dave gets 4.
Of course.
It's 4 from the 3 questions. Wow.
It's 125% on his test.
You got it. I mean, do you want to like try a name?
Oh, of
You were
the,
just like,
oh, of
I like turkey.
one.
I need that.
On all of them? All
Did
right.
you give me a name for anything?
I named most of them.
So you'll let you think about that, and then you.
That was the second answer. The other
Oh,
two answers
okay,
are
one.
actually written. So that's number 1 is who is, and then I was transferring because I was going.
Yeah. So one. So you get 2.
Okay.
Now, can I ask a question?
Yeah, by all means.
All right. In the
No.
back.
Teacher, may I ask a
Yeah.
question?
I'll,
It's all timid.
Yeah.
I leave early one night and things just change over here.
One of Hill's kids. We know how to answer these questions.
But in the past, I helped clean up. I wasn't able to do it last week, so
Yeah.
I think I should get EP.
Well, he only said it
Nope.
last week.
I got it. I feel you.
Okay.
He only said it last week.
I feel you.
Okay, so does that mean you?
No.
But you feel
I do have
feel
something.
you,
though. I do
help
have
clean
something,
up every week.
and this isn't even for me, but I do have something.
Sure.
He's been consistently using his voice, and the last 2 times he hasn't gotten EP for it.
It's sort of normally.
Also, he made a
normally
deal
when I
for
give him extra.
he
Yeah.
made a
Yeah.
deal for every single time he doesn't get a kill, he loses EP. Because he made a deal.
Oh, that was
where
in the
if he-
beginning.
No,
Every-
that wasn't him. That
No,
was,
That's what he said.
For every game.
Oh,
he
yeah.
said
For every
if he
game
gets a
session,
kill-
he doesn't do a kill.
yeah.
Right.
Then we have combat.
Yeah.
He didn't get a kill.
He didn't get a kill last time when we were in combat. When we were in combat the last time he didn't get a kill.
There was combat,
Oh yeah,
And he didn't get
and he
killed.
didn't
but
get
it
a
wasn't.
kill.
But it was against the gas thing.
Oh,
So that wasn't like
that's not
technically
really.
a combat situation. Right. That was more of a trap.
Wait, but
Saving throws aren't combat.
But when we fought the chest thing, he didn't
He
kill
didn't
that.
get a kill either.
Well, that's you guys can't go back 20 years now. Come on.
What?
right?
No,
Yeah.
that's not 20
I
years.
got some
man.
that
haters.
brotherly
I got
love,
some
though.
haters I see.
At least he came through.
You know how it is, Uncle Mike.
I do, so I'm gonna get everybody killed.
Yeah. It doesn't. Now listen, you get an EP if you kill anything, like halflings.
That'll work.
Anyway,
Get my arrow out.
Yeah, exactly.
arrows will fly. Down the fly.
Next time you go to Kababa, be like, I need a +2 arrows of halfling.
Yeah.
I don't have the name of the ghost, but
Not the
Did you text me? Okay.
And
Wait,
I'm
were
not-
those the
I'm
only
not
3
100%
questions?
Yeah.
I didn't get the other question.
No, you didn't get the 3 questions.
Oh yeah, no, I did. No,
So,
I used his.
Anthony just texted me. He is on his way.
Mhm.
All right. So we will have Kaliff here soon.
Okay.
I mean, he's
Oh,
alright.
can I,
All right.
You almost called him something else, though. I know.
I almost
peeped
did,
it,
but
yeah.
I caught myself because I'm all that.
All
can I
right.
make my Guardian one real quick?
Can you make your product? Or
I can-
increase
Oh,
it?
purchase your
I-
product.
I-
Increase it?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. As long as you guys, here's sort of my thing. What you can, if you are role playing and using a stat, no matter whether it's an aptitude or whatever it is, it makes sense why you are increasing it. If randomly you've been building up a lot of EP and I'm just going to use an example. Let's say you have no knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And you've not told me you bought a book and you've not been reading it or anything like that. And then midway in these dwarven caves, tunnels, you're like, oh yeah, knowledge 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really make
Yeah.
sense. But other than that, if you're using it, if it's an ability you're trying to get better at, or that's fine. Does that make sense? It can't be something random like. Even if you had 50 EP and then I'm just gonna use Mototopa, right? He's sort of stealthy, but he's not really known for stealth. And then all of a sudden, he just goes.
He's just known for creepy.
Yep. Now I have a stealth of a 12. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense out of nowhere.
My stealth is 29.
Okay.
Just putting that out there.
I got you.
Hey, Caleb. No one cares.
Do you have the proficiency data?
I do.
I gave you guys one.
I have one proficiency, one spell list,
And you're
and
nobody.
You should have one on your side.
yeah.
Well,
We ended up with 2 spell lists. That's why I knocked one over to your side.
I got this one. I mean, that has almost everything. If anybody needs it.
So,
Ooh, I'm liking this.
want to go ahead and do the recap?
Yeah.
So who wants to be in on
I'm
that?
in it.
Okay. I want to be on it. Let's just throw everyone in.
Now, here is the thing. Here's what we're going to have to do because of somebody going overboard last section.
2 minutes.
Not only will it be 2 minutes, if it's longer than that, you get an EP deducted. And if you miss something, someone can steal your EP. Because they've obviously been paying attention.
Yeah.
So,
Something of value. Yeah.
correct. Yeah. If you start to go in ad nauseum about this bow you bought, I don't really think that's what people care about. So, now with those rules in place, raise your hand if you want to be in on it. 1, 2, 3.
You wish you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
All right.
You might as well try it. Just be brief.
I would 100%
Okay, so just 3 people.
So here's your chance to.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fair enough. Are you? I'm sorry. Are you in or out?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a 4.
Six.
Dang it.
Alright,
I was
so
trying to call
You know,
this
it's
a meeting.
just because you went to Miami, Oxford for your swim pool.
I was like,
Quiet,
Don't
you
tell
just accept.
Alright,
don't tell me what.
You're on the clock.
yes. So,
Yeah.
it started off.
Somebody.
We
Well,
went
gladly.
to we started off using the password to get into the secret door we couldn't get into.
Okay.
While there, we went to the farthest left. When we noticed it was like a living quarters. We went through a door, and then there's another door. Then we went through that one, and as Rasitlian, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we found the body of a dead dwarf that we presumed to be the dead dwarf spirit that Moto was talking to. So then we left. We told the party. And then we went further down the cave because Stitch saw a lizard that he shot at and it went down. So then when we were there, there were 3 doors, a west, a south, and a north door. We did the west door first, and there, Kaliff went in and a slime attacked him, so then we managed to get him out. Then the south door, we found bugs eating. Then the north door, we saw, we opened it and we saw
3.
we saw like multiple little things. There was like cave openings, so then we rested, and then there were I saw 3 ghosts come in, and then I woke everyone up and told them, and then Smartopa talked to him, and then so we left and then we came back, and then when we came back we found a prisoner, and then right now we're at the part where not Mototopa. Rasitlian is trying to lock him out. He has 2 chains down. There's 1 left.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want to steal his EP for not adding anything important?
I guess we'll roll for it.
Are you both trying to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So even odd? Ooh, you want odd, okay. Okay, 4.
All right. Well, the dwarf that we found, the spirit, he gave us a mission, and it was that if we can find his armor and his weapon and take it back to Chaluk'Sen, then we would get a boon from his family.
Okay.
And we think he was the inspector of the mines
Okay.
that had been killed about a couple hundred years ago or whatever.
Okay.
And then the other thing is the guy caged is a male Natal,
Okay.
and we think he was a former slave.
Know his name?
We didn't find
No, we
his
didn't
name.
catch his name
Okay.
because
So
I
do I
don't think
get
any of
EP
us
for that?
asked him his name.
For the thing, you never told me if I got EP for the
That is correct.
for questions.
No, you do not get any EP for
Alright.
questions. Because you tried first, you get the choice of even or odd.
Odd.
You get the EP.
Excellent.
All right. So, you guys know where you are.
Yep. It is now time to.
So this is the main. The other map is over here. This is where you guys found the guy chained up.
Yep.
You basically just unlocked everything.
There's one left.
Okay.
And I looked so much up trying to do vitality, trying to open this one.
So obviously you're figuring out there's some kind of trap to those chains or the walls or something.
So why don't
Because I think he was hitting the walls trying to
Yeah.
break it, and he kept
and
doing
that
the same
wasn't
thing.
working.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm down to 21.
why don't we rest?
I thought that's what we did. We decided to rest and try again
Well,
this session.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to ask him his name.
Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Unfortunately, I think that was the issue. How many people know?
He knows.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
He was talking. He was
Okay,
talking.
you guys know
Aroma.
Aroma, right?
I know it. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I even know the languages that
Okay,
I don't
good.
speak.
Yeah, it's just my trouble was focused on having him not
I
attack
know
us.
Spanish. And I don't
Is where
Sure. No.
his name was sort of
Plus, this
irrelevant
is
at this point.
Intelligence
Did you-
one.
Yeah.
I did make you roll out here. Did I make you roll now that you're even
see
more cramped?
No, but that typically only impacts if they're in like a combat.
in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just holding it together.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And if he would have been more aggressive, then I would have. But he sort of calmed down.
Yeah,
fairly
sure.
quickly.
No. Yeah. I'm good with that.
That's because you had a really decent charisma roll.
Yes.
You did. Now you guys are starting to see how, in my games, charisma is a big deal.
Right.
No.
What, yeah.
No, I mean, not
Naruto
for
puts a
fighting.
-5 to charisma for
you.
Wahuru. yeah.
You
for
might as well
me.
just have a pet dog walking around.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is.
So it's his name. You asked him his name.
Yeah.
So in Oromo, it's Lumo.
Lumo.
So just like it's spelled, yeah, L-O, and then M-O, Lumo.
I didn't tell anybody that.
Well, he says a word, but
I didn't share that with nobody else.
well,
But I mean, I would have heard you ask.
I was gonna say only you two would. Technically, only you two know Lumo. He could be saying "free me"
Yeah.
as far as anybody else
I'm
knows.
just playing. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to.
Well, actually, you know. Well,
I don't.
did you take the ring off?
No, ring's on.
So he that. Oh no.
No,
Yeah, if you talk to Mud, he can. touch
Yeah.
it, but-
I talked to him in that, but
And I'm going to. Is he there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let him know that we have some food. I'm going to give him some of the rations.
Yeah, and he does. Even though he's still chained to a wall. I mean, he's not stretched.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine if it was like this, but he just can finally slide to a wall and sort of rest his arm.
Okay.
So he's not angry at all. He's actually
All right.
thankful.
And Wahuru is here to liberate not only you, but hopefully any other captives. And we actually spoke with a spirit of one of the guys that these evil dwarves killed.
Okay.
And was wondering if you could help us to if you've seen this item, and I'll explain what they look like.
Sure, like the weapon in the
Yeah,
armor.
yeah. you know, if you've seen them, and then do you think you might be able to help us retrieve those?
The mines are basically, there's basically 3 mines that, all I know is there's 3 mines that converge somewhere deeper.
Okay.
They only use me for labors of breaking rock, and
Okay.
I'm only on. All I know is
This,
over here.
okay.
Um,
Do you know about how many dwarves there might be? Or
deeper.
captives?
This, because of the type of rock they excavate over here, you'll see lots of phantoms.
I think the spirits that we've encountered.
He doesn't know how. I mean, he's, you know, it's not like he's a
Yeah,
mystical guy. He's just shadows or So there's about 10 of those. That he calls them soul blackened dwarves. That the soul blackened dwarves know how to navigate through or dissipate. I don't know the words. But on this mine, since it's like a type of bloodstone that is excavated here and it has some magical properties, all he knows is there's about six dwarven miners, if you want to call them miners, that he has to deal with.
Alright.
And one of them has a rod that controls him.
Has a what?
And when you say controls you, do you mean it makes you do things that you don't want to do? Like,
Line of sight.
so if we were to let you go and then they saw you, could they compel you to attack us?
That the one could.
Okay. So it would behoove us to get that rod.
Yeah, I'll help.
Or is
but
there a way to break the hold on you? I just don't want you to be.
I mean,
slave
he
to
has
anyone.
bony plates on his body, and you see that it's like there's like a mystical silvery glyph, almost like you saw on the chains. And he's like, it'd probably be very painful because you can see it with your.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to roll your naturism. Yeah.
There.
You-
Okay.
You can see it's every major bone plate.
Oh. Okay.
So you'd have to basically skin him.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
So until you can take the rod or destroy the rod or.
All right. Or give him the rod.
Do the dwarf with the rod appears with the two to come and feed you?
Nope. Only when they need me to. No.
And
Break the rocks.
how often do they need you to break the rock?
Every 3 or 4 days when I wake up. And basically, you two will basically they compel him to go and go and go and go until he passes out. So
Well.
then he wakes up, chained up. And
All right. Well, hopefully we'll have you free in the morning. Now we should probably.
you
get
do
some
see
rest.
like a big. We would all look at it like a pizza ladle, like a long 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they feed them.
Yeah, they just literally.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel bad for this guy.
But I mean, he's actually not smiling. I mean, these things look very brutish and tough. I mean, this guy's like 11 foot tall. I mean, he's gonna have to crunch down just to get through stuff. And
And you said in about 2 days they'll be back.
from what you guys, yeah,
All right.
this is the same conversation from last week, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's rest tonight, and then tomorrow try it again.
I'm asleep. That's all I'm
I'm gonna do first watch, and then do we want to do a camp and do our assignments? Or
Yeah, well, I
be
mean,
more stealthy?
I say stay in this room.
Sleep.
You know, I mean,
And I'm
we
gonna
didn't
roll
just
12
we didn't
things.
break the door, so the camouflage is intact as long as we shut the door.
Okay.
You know,
So we just
I
can't
definitely
watch.
still say keep a watch.
But you got basically someone listening against
Yeah.
the door every
Yeah.
so often.
And then also, I want to check that other room tomorrow before
But not
the
tonight.
dwarves get here. Not tonight.
Right.
Okay.
And I probably wouldn't tell you guys to cook.
Yeah, I'm not cooking.
Okay.
Y'all are.
So I'll
not
do first
getting no
watch
food.
then.
Okay.
No food.
Yeah, I mean, here I have rations that I can pass out
Sure.
if nobody has any food.
So who does want to do the checks, the watches? You're
So
doing a watch.
first, and then I guess I'll take. Actually, no, I didn't cast anything. So I cast the one, but I'll get that back.
Okay.
I got sleep.
So then I'll do another one.
Okay.
Actually,
As long as I get 6 hours of as long as I get
I
6
can
hours
do
of
it one
rest,
more time before I go
as
to
long
sleep.
as I get 6 hours of rest, I can do a watch too.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do.
well, son, I'd rather
I'm gonna
you
try the
rest up.
thing.
All
real
right.
quick.
We may need your bond.
I'm gonna tell you,
Mm.
but I can try the lockpick one more time before I go to sleep because I'm at 21. So if I get hit again for 20,
Let's just. I appreciate your zeal, but
I'm just trying to get it over with.
let's just wait. It seems like you took a pretty big hit last time, and yeah, your skills are a little.
Yeah, man, I
Tired,
felt it.
so,
That
yeah.
chain hurts.
You're telling me.
Okay, so I'll do the
Fine.
second watch. I
Okay.
guess. Unless
I,
Vandra, you would like to.
Vandra can watch, but he doesn't see much.
Well then, okay, I will take the second watch.
Okay. So first watch, give me your roll there.
He's fine.
Yeah, just give me the number.
21.
His one is an R1.
No. What's your so it's a 1?
Yes.
Okay. And then second watch.
That's 19.
Okay. All good.
All right.
Okay. Good.
That just means he did say
Now
something.
it's been 6 hours. So figure out your vitality, recovery,
The
and
vitality is
Fine.
every 6 hours, right?
Well, you have to.
I
You
wanted-
sleep 8 to get your.
I mean, yeah, so
your
do 8,
regular
I mean-
night, yeah.
Oh, it has to be. I thought it was every
then I'm
6
not maxed
hours.
out. I'm not
Well, yeah,
maxed
but I'm
out.
saying that to recoup for the day, you need at least 8.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Then
saying?
let me
I
write.
can do 6 because then I'd
8
be at
hours
max
is-
as
Okay, so
a-
it's been 6, but we
Well,
need 8.
Yeah.
Well,
So just
we could just
Yeah,
keep,
I'd be at
So
max.
then,
relax for another 2.
yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Alright.
Well, okay. I want to try something.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast repair on his armor again.
Okay.
Go for it.
Now let's get a good roll.
19
That's pretty good.
Okay.
You're casting repair?
on his armor.
All right.
Oh, okay, and you roll spell dominance against the gotcha.
You get 2.
Nice.
Well, the armor.
Yeah, the
Heals
armor gets
2.
2. I have to add it to that one.
Anything happen?
I mean, it's starting to get more brown than gray. Like what it was the first
Try
time.
and unlock this
Yeah.
thing.
Finally, my armor isn't suffering from
Don't try it again.
acid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. I just.
I mean, it's
Alright.
healing it,
It's
but
not
it's
hurting
not.
it. It's
Yeah,
not, yeah.
yeah,
It's
I know
just
that.
taking longer.
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah.
I mean, we got another day before the ambush too.
I'm
There
gonna
is
try
something
and do
weird
the thing
about-
again.
You are
Yeah,
doing
that's not-
something. You are doing something. It's just not like.
Yeah.
It seems like how the armor was created was to leech,
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
but I heard you say.
Nope. Alright, time for core.
Yeah.
Oh, not much better. Alright, that's a 8 for my core.
Wow, I know you're already. You're
No.
so feel bad
Hit
for
me
you,
with the
man,
damage.
because
Just hit
it
me
was
with the
already a
damage.
1, and then it just.
No.
He's like, just hit me for the damage. 7.
Alright, that's not terrible.
That wasn't actually. I mean, compared to what it could have been.
Alright, time for core.
Yeah, that's for our core. It's almost as if he's getting used to it because you just see him go, and then he lets go slightly. He doesn't just drop dead. So,
All right, let's do this again.
all right, go ahead, my man.
I believe in you.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
All
you
right.
didn't hit it.
That's a 20. Cause I got my thing up. All right, how much am I rolling for core?
You are.
Dude, we determined. Dang.
Hey, I got
Dang.
a 18. I mean, 16 for
Okay,
my
you
core.
will not use it. I will not be using a die 12 against you.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were using die 20.
Oh,
It
when
depends
you
on
did,
what you roll.
I did
How
just.
bad you do.
I did when you did the 1,
Oh.
and that was. You could have got a 30,
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So
but now you only have a 10, and I only rolled a 3, so you only took 3 damage.
last time we determined what you had
Back
to
to
roll
where I
to
was
get it.
for the 8 hours. All right, let's do this again.
Roll
Oh
11.
wow, man!
11 will actually get you.
All right, time for core.
That's
Core.
one part of it.
All right.
Come on.
12.
This just ain't fair.
Do you want the last remnants of the coin shop bow to work, or do you just want to take? You want to die 20 or a die 30?
Good God. Just take that risk, bro.
I don't want to, yeah, because I don't want to ruin my 20.
Okay, so we're going with the die 30.
Yeah, just hit me with it. The worst I can do is hit me. Does it hit with 30?
Oh no.
All right, boys, I'm at
Mercy.
-9.
Oh.
Right,
Only
is-
2.
Oh,
Oh,
No joke, no joke, no joke, guys.
Nice.
I'm talking
Now,
about.
don't do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time he doesn't even. He's just like,
Yeah.
no, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, I could.
That could have been
Yeah.
Maybe the
something,
bow
but-
did work,
all right,
actually.
time for sound body.
3.
All right, now I'm back at 21.
Just doing this little
Ah,
Russian roulette. Just,
Yeah.
Let's do it
You
again.
gotta hit 12 sometime.
Oh, hold on. Here, I'll do a healing for you.
Lomo's just going, thanks.
I'm trying here, like.
No, he's not making fun of you. He's,
The first
well, he
two were
doesn't talk to
easy.
you. He just
Yeah,
he says to you guys, I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, I think
Here.
I've been hit for like
Roll
150 damage.
2d8.
Like 2d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
11.
All right, I'm at max health again.
Alright, try to stay.
Let's not do a. Don't roll a 1.
Right.
Yeah, I said 11, and you didn't do that. So go for 12 this time.
It's not gonna work. I looked. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Come on, man.
All right, 8 for core.
Dude, I should
Oh,
just, I should
man.
just roll for you.
Roll it
Last
too.
time I just naturally rolled. Never mind. Dude, you're dire weighted. You're dire weighted.
Oh no.
Davey, 2 1s in a row isn't an 11.
All right. What? How much? How many hit points do you have normally?
31.
Vitality.
31.
31.
What are you at right now?
31.
You are at 1 hit point.
I thought so.
Man.
This time it's not just like, oh yeah. He goes, I mean,
Down to one.
I probably
right.
need
Just
you.
use that die.
All right, I'm gonna take a 3d8.
Here,
I need you to
hold on
roll.
for me.
I need you to just roll your. I know this seems weird. Go to the top and roll your Solon.
My what?
Whatever
Your
your
Solon.
total Solon is.
Oh, that's not terrible.
It's a die 12.
Just use my die. See, look at that.
A 20.
Look at that. That was
You
a nat
feel
12.
you feel like you're just tired of this world when you took that all that damage at once.
Wow.
No, it'd be
But
like
you were
that.
like, okay,
It
I'm
won't be
good
the
now.
first time.
I'm good.
You should start using my die.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
not
That's,
12.
I don't.
Alright, time
My
for
die are
What,
getting
what are you
low.
doing right now?
Let's.
No.
Oh, I thought you were rolling something else. I was like, oh my
I'm
goodness.
not 1 health here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I
Yeah,
cast?
that's
Should
what
I
you
cast
do.
a spell before we take another
Let's
rest?
slow down. Let's slow down.
Yeah, definitely heal him. up.
Well, you're getting minor healing, so roll 2d10.
Rolls repair. Get a repair.
There you go. All right,
Alani is just like,
so that's 15 right there.
jeez.
And,
Right.
why don't
I
we
mean-
go investigate the other door?
I mean,
Yeah.
Take some time. And
Well, how about you investigate
In
and I stay
Ashley, she
here to
does
heal?
she does call you small
okay.
brother.
Someone
I'm
has to
probably
make
better.
sure
If
he
you want
doesn't
to, if you want
die.
to switch locks now, I can probably do it.
Let's switch locks.
No,
Oh.
she's messing with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Alright, time for somebody.
No, you can only do it once a day.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. All right.
I know, because I
Time
have
to
it.
take a D8.
I'll go with you. Check the other room.
Wait.
All right.
Look at that.
That's
Okay.
8.
All right. So
So
we're gonna
13
go
and 8 is
towards the other
21.
room.
So
So
you're
this one-
22.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's
So-
we?
Yep.
You
Anybody
just
else?
okay. Those two. Okay.
The worst I can do is a -8.
Alright.
You going?
Uriah,
Okay.
get the spell ready.
Are
Well,
you
I have
filled up?
Death's Door and more healing.
mostly,
yeah.
No. What is mostly?
That's why
Mostly
I
it's
stayed.
like
This is Daddy
95%.
talking.
I'm
Okay,
easily
95%?
die.
Okay, I feel good
My
with that.
D12.
All right.
Did you-
95. Okay.
Hey, Anthony, did you
It
get
was
all the
really good.
questions I
I
sent
swear
out?
if I roll a 1,
Oh,
I'm
you
done.
sent some questions?
You
Yeah,
are.
you're gonna
You
find.
quite literally are
You
done.
have to
On
find
the
your own
group
way.
chat on the
Yes,
app.
sir.
Yeah. Group me. Yeah.
Alright.
And did you have
We're
a
about to get
picture
that
of what your
speed
guy
roll. Go
looks
ahead,
like?
roll it.
I forgot to get that. That was dumb.
Well,
on
that's
my part.
between 12 and 1. That's like
Better
the
than one,
average.
It's a 6. Alright,
Wait, what are you trying to do the roll again?
Yeah, I'm back up.
Okay.
Alright.
So you-
We're doing what roll again?
The lockpicking.
Don't.
Well,
What?
it's
I already
too late.
rolled.
Oh, okay.
You never told me not to do it.
Okay, so would you?
I
Okay, so
laughed.
that was the lockpick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Wait, no, I got 20. Because of the first one.
That's plus
Okay.
3.
Roll your core.
Oh, I got 21 then.
Roll your core.
You have to get at least
Oh
a
my
25. Or 20, yeah, you have to get at least
Alright.
a 25.
You only take 4.
15. Alright.
Why don't you just stop and wait?
Look.
We have another day.
Right.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Out
This
of
is
game.
the same.
Out of game. It's almost like you're Dragonborn, like a Rorgn or a Draken, because you are getting fixated on this.
That's
I
true.
just want to get it done.
I know.
Oh
I'm
my
just.
God.
I'm rubbing off on you.
So
Okay,
we're
you
gonna
three-
go-
You're done.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna go lay down.
I'm gonna meditate.
So Stitch. I believe Rasitlian checked the door last time.
And it was
And
locked and trapped.
No, it wasn't trapped.
No, it wasn't trapped, but it was just locked, and it was a really good lock.
She can heal you for 6.
No.
All right.
I'm gonna meditate.
You,
And while that's happening, should I roll alchemy to work with key?
Oh, with like
With your core.
key, like the body key.
Yeah. What would that be?
Since,
That's part of meditation. That's fine.
Okay.
um.
I'm gonna lay down with my
Okay.
core.
Do you want to
I'm gonna sleep
Try-
for like 4 or 5 hours.
opening the door?
Sure.
No, I'm doing
I
key
don't think
training.
it's
And
I am.
here's what I'll do.
Party light.
Belac, why don't you join us out here?
It's
Yeah, you
usually
get one.
1d4 for every hour.
Sweet.
The
Okay.
mace,
So,
the
I
thing
didn't
what
know
I
the
can
other
do
two.
is
Go to sleep.
I can cast Earth Meld on the two of you.
Okay.
So Stitch
This is
and Kaliff, and you guys can go under,
Open the door
And
that
open
way.
the door.
My mace heals me.
Alright, that'll work.
and then
For every
Belac
hour,
and I
yes.
will be out here
How you trying to do the roll
in
again?
case anything happens.
Alright.
Alright, Stitch, you'll open the door or watch your back.
Got it. Let's make
You
it
want
happen.
the numbers?
No,
So-
I'm at max.
Protein roll.
So, 'cause you just got
Oh,
ten.
for both of us?
Yeah.
No. He's trying to open the door.
Oh, yeah.
I did Earth Meld on them too. They went underneath the door
Oh, I apologize.
and
I'm
coming
sorry.
from the outside.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And so Belac and I are on the outside.
what is your spell dominance?
Alright, not looking terrible.
It's 21. You want me to do a roll?
Roll
Wow.
real quick.
That's a high spell down.
30.
So it takes a whole round. You can feel its resistance.
Oh wow.
Well, the type of
Yeah.
materials are here.
Okay. All right.
But it does, they start to go permeable and go down.
Oh.
Okay. So then you guys are just trying to
Come back up. Open
come
up.
back up.
Yep.
But none of you guys are magically attuned to anything yet?
I'm not.
No.
Alright. So roll magic attunement, both of you.
Oh, alright.
I mean, you know, you just let two scuba guys go in the water.
Hey, what's magic to what am I looking at?
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Okay.
Dude, why is your magical attunement
11.
that and you're not magically
Okay.
attuned?
I'm getting there. I got like other things.
You pop your head. You're sort of lost for a while. Let me see someone's pencil real quick. I'll just
Just take this. Take
I still gotta get magic.
Yours wasn't as
Did you
good.
get your sheets up for tonight?
I'm a sophomore now.
My
Today
magic
was
sheet?
the last day of school.
Yep, I'm doing that right now.
I have to take one
Today's the
solo
23rd,
exam,
right?
Yep.
which is-
Thank you.
I'm doing some training.
Well, I do a sleep.
I'm trying to well, I'll tell him when he gets back.
And you don't have to sleep. I mean, during the
No,
day, if you just relax.
No,
I mean, you're
Does the hammer do the same thing?
no. Well, your vitality recovery kicks in every 6 hours, basically.
Right, well,
So,
he
I
went to
mean-
sleep to have the hammer.
You know,
Oh,
'cause
okay,
the
gotcha,
hammer gives
gotcha.
me a
Plus
buff.
that,
Yeah.
I hear you.
'Cause I don't
So-
sleep for 6 hours. I need to sleep.
You pop in and you sort of struggle, and you pop in and you're like your head pops in and you're like, oh, I must be in the place. You see a huge elevator. 2 switches on the wall here, 2 switches on the wall there.
Alright, but my head, or my body is still in the ground.
Correct. I mean, it's going to take you around to get out.
Alright.
What about Stitch?
Oh
But to show you where Stitch is,
Stitch is still on the ground. 6 feet under.
Stitch just like
He's
fell.
stuck.
He goes down the floor straight. He's
Yeah.
down with the rod.
Stitch, yeah, what is magical attunement?
Yeah.
You've been hanging with Manitoba, guys.
Yeah.
He fell below the
He said,
earth.
"Abra,
You
who?"
get 10 roll because of that. Whatever you get, you lose.
Manitoba just mumbled stuff. He was like, right, abracadabra. That's right.
yeah, how bad could this be?
Yeah.
You know, he's probably fine.
Probably not.
I'm a stick
I
with
don't
block
really know the
picking.
guy anyway, so like, I don't care.
I might lose 150 health, but at least I know where I am.
I'm somewhere.
You pop in this 15 by 20 room,
Wow.
It's somewhere.
and it's you sort of fall down because you're like this, you know.
Okay.
But you feel no resistance in your feet, and like, oh, this is the spell. And as you step down through the earth or the the stone, you pop into that room.
Oh my.
Dang, so
There's
you
a-
did it on the 2 that don't have no magic.
So this room, okay, is that a door?
That is a door.
Okay.
Couldn't
Uh,
open it to
was
I
one.
have
this-
an affinity of
Oh,
1.
guys.
2.
And these doors seem like they're more solid, so more actually less wood, more iron bar ingot, bar steel bars across the
Wow.
side, and like reinforced.
Okay.
You want to climb back up?
And that room seems to be just like that circle that you see. It seems to be clear water.
Clear water.
Drink it.
Can I?
Don't drink it.
Can I do a roll like insight? See if I can see anything else?
Nope, drink it. Just chug it. Pull
24.
a stitch and just
So you got, I mean,
That's okay. All right.
pull a Vandra.
So-
whatever you're doing.
how long does the spell last?
Hey, it's been working so far.
So far.
Like if it's only 1
How
round.
many sessions have we had?
No, it's longer than that.
I'm good.
We're fine.
I got a horse. I got more languages.
I've taken.
But you still
a
don't
lot
have
of
to die from
vitality
poison
from
damage.
one
Right.
inanimate object.
So
What if he dies from
it's,
red
200 vitality.
6 rounds.
You know how much
Okay.
this ring is
Yeah.
taken away from me?
All right. So,
0.
what are you doing?
Alright, so I'm gonna call out Stitch's name. And,
Let us in.
oh, yeah, I'm gonna open the
Yeah,
door.
there you go.
I was worried, like, where's Stitch? I don't see him in it.
What?
Do you see
Yeah, I
Stitch?
mean, you open the door.
What? Where is Stitch?
No clue. Did he go
Okay,
down
I'm
for
gonna
it?
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look down the elevator.
Okay.
Can I still use my Earth Meld and see if I can see up
Let's not, because I don't want. I mean, if we lost one guy, there might be something messing with the magic.
Right.
Or you
Alright,
can
that
just be
sounds
casting
bad.
it.
So 18 looking down the shaft. Let's see if I see him.
I mean, you can hear like, you can even feel like the wind coming from the bottom, like it's a deep shaft.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I climb up the shaft?
I'm sorry.
Never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's really dumb.
You weren't even there.
As I say,
Yes, I am.
no. It's,
Yeah, he
I
and I were standing on the outside.
oh, I thought you.
They went inside.
Oh,
We
so
went
you-
in,
okay.
and then him and him
Manitoba
were
didn't want to be out by himself.
I got you.
So he
Because he was
elected me
scared.
Got
He
it.
wasn't scared. He was just being prepared.
He was scared.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
So,
exactly what a scared person
right.
says.
I'm over here taking
Oh,
200
shoot.
vitality for the party.
Okay.
Do you, now you
Well-
still have the ability to walk through stone and earth.
Oh, I do. Can I? Okay. So now,
I'm sorry, real quick. Did we see any doors in here?
No.
All right. Shoot.
so
I can
I
walk
fell
here
check for
and
trap
down
doors.
into this room.
Where-
Want to talk about?
Did I fall into this room?
I can climb well enough.
Okay.
I could go
Can I
down
fly
and see
back
if
up?
Stitches down there.
You can only go through
Out of game,
rock,
I have a
so you
proficiency
can't
in
just
climbing.
jump through.
Plus,
Yeah, but we don't know where he's at though.
right.
So
Well, how do you get in
I
there
would
in the
assume
first
he went
place?
down.
Well, and I fell through the rock, right?
Right.
So, but can I just fly up and then?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You have wings.
Right.
Yeah, you could. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to go back up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Roll a d8.
Oh. Come on, Stitch.
What's my D8?
Roll an 8.
I'm nervous. That's a 12.
It is. That
That's
is
a
it.
D8.
Yep.
That's a d8.
Don't roll one. Good.
Good.
What'd you get?
job.
3.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So you know you're going up.
Better than what I would have done.
And he hits the wall. Goes up.
What if he gets trapped in the rock? It just the spell just cuts
I need
off.
to-
He would
I
die.
need to-
He would
It
turn
would-
into what
it
we
would-
call a fossil.
It would force him out.
hey, Anthony,
He would just
in the box
disappear.
over there.
He'd be
Um,
smushed
No, I
to
got this. Is
nothing.
Which box?
Davies is better.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, mine is better.
I
Two things can't take up the same space, so it would force him out.
Or just like make him disappear.
No, it would force him out.
No, I don't think it will.
I'm not going to show it to you. I just don't know.
Okay.
You are in a.
Don't be looking.
You're in a 10. You're in a 10 by 10 by 20 room.
Okay.
This one is rectangular though, and there's another door, and you pop up through this one, and there is a door basically to your right,
All right.
and you see a weird creature.
oh no.
Oh great, an archer is about to be in
Dum,
the melee
dum,
position.
dum, dun, dun, dun.
I mean, he could just strafe on the walls.
You know, I wouldn't fare that bad. You know, I would do pretty good. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but still pretty good. You know?
How are both the halflings ranged? It's crazy. You should be a melee.
So
You know,
you hop in right to the side of this creature. It looks like a large snail, like a mollusk,
Get some salt.
and it was actually like almost serpentinely rocking like a cobra at the door. And then when you pop in, it's time to roll impulse.
If this was me, I'd be out. Cast a portal. You can't even cast spells.
No, he's
I mean,
He's not
Earth Meld is
magically
still
inclined.
available
27.
at the moment.
Ooh.
But I would just cast a portal back to the top of the place.
Okay, you go first.
I'm still standing.
How close am I to this creature?
3 feet.
Right now.
All right. Well, I gotta take out my rapier.
Just run.
No help.
No,
No.
I'm just.
Ah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then maybe I
I
should
know.
try to. All right. So I came up.
Yeah.
Can I just go back? Wait. Okay. So I'm 3 feet.
It will get be if you move outside of its range, it gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Fortune strike.
Fortune strike.
All right. So then I can't.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely.
just do
All right.
the thing.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I swear I'm the only one who remembers this.
Dude.
No.
I don't want
Like,
to do.
compared
Okay.
to- 'cause he never
I just got to
does
go
this
to work.
all the time.
I'm going to go back down.
All right.
My lord. Gonna get 400
Alright,
points
what
again.
is your
Turns out
investment?
it's a dragon.
My best is a 38.
Ooh.
Okay. you see the rock that you are
Doesn't it
swimming
roll
down
this one?
to start getting eaten. And you also take 9 vitality damage.
Ow, what's with
As it's burning, it's like mucus hits you.
all these acid monsters?
You're in a dwarven
I'm
dungeon,
doing
man.
pretty good. I'm over here getting hit by magical stuff. At least I'm not
So I did good. I'm still up. Am I?
Well, it's actually following you. You know, like you're going back down. So it's.
Should have gone out.
Okay. All right.
Should have.
So
Can't. You just can't.
did I go into the other room, or am I still going down and it's following me? Or?
Okay, we need another
Follow stick, so
a D8.
It's not true, but this is a learning experience. This is what it is.
Okay,
Gotta heal.
so you're going back down then?
Yep.
You're going down again?
The Adventures of the Unfortunate Stitch.
Do you have the map over by you? Yeah.
It's the Fall of Stitch. That's what the episode's gonna be called.
He could have been fine.
He could have.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We all could have been.
You could have just not needed metal. Or could have just not done that.
You know what we should all do? We should make a town.
I commend you though. You made a decision quickly. That usually takes us a while.
That's you.
That's you.
Not just me.
30 minutes later.
Not,
Yeah.
not
Shit, I buy
always.
the green one on the bread.
Not always.
Oh, no.
Not always.
Yes.
Not always.
You
I
Remember
jumped
how
the
long-
gun.
Remember how
I
long-
jumped the gun. Every time I make a quick decision, everyone's like, "Oh, maybe you should have thought about it."
Yeah,
but
you
when
should-
I finally
you
think
should-
about
you
it,
should
it takes
think
too
about it.
long.
Yeah,
You
okay,
should
but
take
you're right.
40
Remember
minutes.
that one time when you activated like a god temple
Remember-
that almost killed us?
That was a quick decision.
So
That
you
was not a
think-
quick decision. We took like 10 minutes
was a
deciding
while,
whether we
yeah.
wanted
Okay,
to go back
okay,
and forth.
but remember that guy's arm I cut off? Quick thinking.
And now he's missing an arm.
Well,
Yeah.
he'll be fine. He knows
He
people.
he could die. He could have been dead by
All
now.
I'm saying is
He could've-
thinking about
he could've
it
bled
got us out of there.
Maybe.
And
might-
quick decisions made someone lose.
Maybe
lives.
he tried to go back in
All
time.
I'm
And even
saying-
when
one
you
arm.
took time, you
Then
still
you
made
got
the
to
wrong
advance them,
decision.
you know?
We could have went up 2
There's no
levels.
wrong decisions in that scenario.
In fact,
You cut off a dude's arm.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of our party.
You
he was
also-
just like
He's
a
part of
guest.
some. He was someone's child.
Ah.
Could you?
Wow.
We were gonna sell the child to the altar.
No.
no, he's talking about
You
when
were
we were about
going
to
to.
sacrifice a priest's baby, which we were not.
I mean not you and I, but him. When he heard it, he was like, "I would have just done the baby." So
Yeah, but I wasn't there, so I didn't know the circumstance. It was like if it's life
It's
or
never
death, the
okay
baby's
to
gonna
sell
die.
a baby. I don't care what the circumstances.
Well,
sir.
I'm not trying to die, and the baby hasn't lived yet, so.
I don't know, man. That's a little too cut and dry for me. I think maybe sometimes it's okay.
Sometimes you gotta risk the life of the minority for the majority.
We sound like
If
You
it's,
seem like you're not a minority, sir.
if it's a baby,
Wait.
if it's one
I thought
baby,
the baby was
for
the
two
part of
of
the
us.
1%. It was the priests. Well, anyway,
So you come down and
poor Stick.
that's like multiple skins and furs, like something's bed.
Okay.
And the table is full of chunks of meat and cheese, and you see. Roll an insight real quick, because I know you're trying to get away from
Right.
the sludge eating down,
28.
and you see like I mean, it smells like a barn, even though there's no barn. It smells like some kind of animal.
Oh, great.
But you don't feel movement.
Okay. Do I
Shit,
sense
you're
the
saying
animal at all? So it just
I'm just saying, like, what you smell.
okay. Is there like a window or door?
There, you see 4 doors. So, and it's very funny how it's, the doors on the bottom left of each wall, basically. Like you're like in the. It feels like you'd be in the middle of a maze. How the doors. If you look at the room,
Okay.
see how the doors.
Uh huh. And that in the middle is like a bedding for.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just a table, almost like a larder table. I mean, it's just like, think of like a butcher block. So it's a like in the old butcher shops.
Okay.
So lower to the ground. But think of all that wood stretching for straight 6 feet,
Okay.
all
That's
full
so
of food and cheese and hard tack bread and
Okay.
and you rolled over 25, right? For the
Yeah, it's like
insight?
28
So you see multiple like large weapons against the wall,
against the wall.
like axes, clubs.
Okay.
Not made for elven hands, definitely.
Wee.
Okay. Alright.
So you can go straight back up, or you can try to jump back, or you can try to go left or right.
This sucks, man.
I know. Just think about what you're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to
Let's do it.
the
Yes.
people up in the.
That's
Alright.
good. Yes.
Um,
Let me do that.
No, it's
Okay.
kind of boring.
You still feel cool, like you can swim around,
Um,
but you're there with them.
Right.
You get to
and
choose your dream.
well, let's see.
I drink
Do you want me to
not
go
in
down and
this
see if Stitch
situation.
is there?
Go a little ways down the shaft.
That's a good dream.
Do you want me
Climbing.
to, okay,
Climbing.
climbing. Alright. I'm gonna roll climbing to go down the shaft a little bit.
So you're gonna go against the wall and go down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my climbing
I mean,
proficiency.
well, how is it? Is it like, I mean, are there like cables and stuff like that? Can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
climb,
yeah,
or
there's
is it just
huge-
like a?
Oh,
So there's a huge chain in the middle of that.
Maybe like repelling.
okay. I also have climbing, which adds +2 to my rolls for prowess when I'm climbing.
What?
That.
Yeah.
So where the X is a huge chain,
Okay.
and so the chain goes obviously
Up and down.
up and down,
Yeah.
Alright.
right?
You're the one who put yourself in this situation.
And there are two levers here,
This
like a stop,
Okay.
stop and like a break or a go,
Alright.
Leave him alone.
and the other one seems to be a direction, up or down.
Alright.
That's
These
what
are
I was
both these are
saying.
both locked right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but it's fine.
Alright.
So
Can we? I mean, I look. Can we see? Because I rolled an 18. Can we see like the bottom, or is it like just?
how far does your sight go?
Every
It's
oh my God.
90.
It's tactically.
So yeah,
It does
the
not.
shaft. The shaft. This is the top of the shaft,
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
but it goes further than your vision.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So why?
Is it a twinkle?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't want you having to climb down that far.
I mean, I could just check the floor below us. You couldn't have gone
Got
that
a
far.
hairy eye.
Well, this is the mine shaft, so it's probably not floors like
Yeah.
everything
It's
else.
probably
This is-
going way down.
I mean, I could go down to the next, area.
We don't know how far that is. What I'm saying, and we've already lost one member. If anything happens and you're 300 feet down a hole, we've lost 2 members.
Belac could hang on while I climb down.
Or not.
I'm just peacefully sleeping like a baby next to my hammer. Really enjoying life right now.
Here, what I'm going to do is
I'm just gonna like sit back.
I
on
am
the
going
wall.
to
So there you go. Oh.
see if I can feel any nature spirits
He's dying.
in the area.
right now.
Yeah, you know.
You don't have to roll.
Is that a
Okay.
Super
No feel.
Saiyan? Is that a Goku?
Do I
Is that a
do I feel any? Oh, okay. I am going to get Sage out and see if I can call upon his spirit.
On whose spirit?
Oh, Sage, the dwarf. The-
Oh,
yeah.
oh. Gotcha.
Delitha.
Super Saiyan?
Delithia.
Yep.
Yeah. And see if I can maybe call upon his spirit to see if he can locate our comrade.
You feel like you're trying to summon him, but where you met him versus like the energy is different from like the 3 that you dealt with,
Yeah.
the shades or
Yeah,
what you want
yeah.
to call them.
Oh man. Okay, hold on.
What? Ooh.
Okay. So I rolled a 20 because I'm going to see if I can go after him. So I rolled a mental fortitude of 20 to see if I would freak out or if I would actually do this.
You don't right now.
Mhm.
What are you going to put?
No. I'm going to try to go after him. And so that's more than just walking through a tunnel.
Oh, whoa, so you're going to hit yourself with that spell now?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I rolled a mental fortitude to see. And I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to tell you guys to go back to the group.
You sure you don't want me to come with?
I can come with.
Well, it's like, I know you got a little beard.
Yeah, but yours is actually,
You could just follow me along.
how
like
much
some-
core do you have?
You could just wait like 4 hours.
I have a core of 1.
One.
I did pick the wrong two.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
They were willing, but the flesh was weak.
How magically can you
Right.
How magically?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that might be enough.
I'm a whole 4. You should come wake me up.
Oh, hold on a second. No. Okay.
By the time it was
All
like,
right.
dang, I
A
wish
simple
I
plan.
investigated with some.
A simple plan.
Why don't you going back and actually you'll come with me.
Alright.
You going back and tell them what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to go down the shaft?
I'm going to hold his hand.
I'm
Cast.
Rasitlian.
I know you did.
So you're recasting it now, so now it's going to be another
Yes.
6.
Okay.
And going down. So that's
Okay, roll a d8 for me.
I was really hoping I'd get to climb down this shaft.
Now, are you basically
Why?
trying to? Are you basically trying to go from here down or from here down?
I'm trying to stay here and go like on the edge down.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? 4. Oh no, that's not it. That's a 10. Sorry. 3.
Let me see that one. Basically, you do feel that the shaft, you can't go through that. So you sort of you're trying to get your bearings, and you can feel the parameters. That shaft has been carved from whatever the material is that they probably mined.
Okay.
So it sort of blocks some of your
Got it.
magical properties.
And as I'm
You're good.
doing this, I'm going to try to do like maybe a naturism or magical attunement to see if I can find sort of his path.
You. Even rod.
Odd.
You find him. You feel resonance of him.
Okay, so I'm going to try to pursue that.
Okay. You pop in this room,
Okay.
and there's a room with a pool of water that is even with the floor, and it's clear water. And you
Okay.
felt a presence here,
All right.
but it's maybe the old one, or
Got it.
What time do you want to start investigating?
so. Hold on. Now that's about the same time that we're going to go back.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Alright, so now, because I fell through this next one, right? Can I fly back up? Or
David, come back in too quickly.
unfortunately for you, the spell wears off.
More than-
okay.
Because you start to fly up and you start to go through the stone again, and it's just you feel like your fingers are starting to go through, and then it just resists,
Okay.
and then you're like, and then you're slamming on it, and you can't get out, and
Okay. Alright. So then I went for the doors, because there's 4 doors. Can I go to it? No, can I? I'll go to the door and listen, see if I hear anything.
sure, give me, go ahead, roll.
28.
I need 3 more of those.
30.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
One more. Is that 20? That's 6 or 9?
That is a 6.
26.
Okay. So let's just go from south, west, north. Okay.
Okay.
So you hear like clicking, like maybe someone's tapping on a wall or something like that. Over here you hear growling. Over here you hear screaming. Over here you hear nothing.
Okay, so I hear. It sounds like somebody's tapping on the wall,
Or like like
picking, drill,
Yeah.
or just somebody.
yeah. But you know, you listened, and then you went to another door. So you heard
Okay.
not, and it wasn't rhythmic, like it wasn't a machine or anything.
Okay, so somebody.
Then you heard growling, screaming, and then nothing.
All right, so let's go through the door that I hear nothing.
That's a foul mistake. There's gonna be something waiting. There's a reason you hear nothing. It eats everything that comes in before it can do anything. I'm an intellectual. You're about to die. I hope not.
Stitch gets to see what the inside of a mimic or changeling is like.
Mimic you, I choose you.
Mimic you, I choose you. Nice.
I wish you the best of luck for my dream, Stitch. You know what would be crazy is if I dreamt that during my dream I saw everything that was going on. That'd be insane. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Great. All right.
That's a lot of doors.
It is a lot. Okay. Can I do like roll an insight just to see? I mean, is it lit in here? Is it dark in here?
Dark.
It's dark. Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna go up to the. God, this sucks. The first door on the left.
Just
Okay.
And
how do you know what, if there's a
I'm
door
gonna put my ear up to the door and see can I.
He's basically doing this.
Oh,
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
he's gonna get you.
27.
On the door.
Uh huh.
You don't. I mean, you're listening, and whether it's your heart pumping, but you think you're hearing just like, you know, like a slight breeze through the keyhole.
Okay. Well,
It's the bugsy thing.
I gotta try the door. Can I see if it's locked or? Try it.
I mean, you are like Stevie Wonder.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to feel for a handle.
Fine.
You feel, yeah, you feel a knob.
All right. I'll open it.
All right.
At least you can play the piano nice.
24.
You're
Okay.
Stevie Wonder.
I mean, it's like giving Stevie Wonder a Rubik's cube. Get all the reds together. What are you
can
gonna do? I
play
mean,
the piano. That's all he's gotta do.
Yeah.
That'll solve the Rubik's Cube.
You feel like it's giving a little resistance, but there's no lock. So do you want to just push it?
Sure.
All right. Strength. Roll.
Ooh.
Promise.
Prowess.
Promise.
Ooh.
You got this.
Well,
Okay.
I only used
16.
Okay. Like old wood that was obviously damp and swole, pushing against, you know, and the iron bar on the bottom of these doors
Okay.
is scraping against the stone.
All right.
You've opened the door.
Okay. I'm gonna roll insight to see if I.
Okay.
Can't see.
Do you have any light source?
Yes, I do have light.
Oh, what's the light source?
I have a lantern.
Oh, you're gonna
Use it.
turn it on. I assumed you didn't have it on.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay. Can someone pass me that on?
Can I see? Nope. I'm blind.
Yeah, I can't see either.
So you open this door right here, right to the left.
Yep. First door to the left. Yep. This is not how I imagined this.
You're good.
How many more hills you got, Vandra? You guys might have to try to get this guy out here to come rescue us.
I got
Right,
like
right.
4 more hours here. I slept for 5
Dude,
hours.
I'm literally. I want to train my key, so while I'm meditating,
Has this even
I'm
been an hour
focusing
yet,
it on
or-
different. No, actual key. I meditated. I'm not doing core. I'm doing like triad stuff. So I'm like trying to focus it on different parts of my body while on my downtime,
While
just
I
like
sleep.
shifting it in one area and then
Has
shifting
it
it
been
in
like an
other
hour
areas.
yet?
I don't get what you mean by a key.
It's just love energy.
It's okay.
You just
It's
went
like
novice.
yeah.
This
I
is
mean-
for real men.
I actually have a 2 in affinity. Thank you very much.
No, you're a novice when it comes to the triad. That's why you don't know
I'm
what
the
key
same
is.
level as him.
But do you know what key
Actually,
is?
you're slightly higher because you didn't lie or
You know what key
omit
is.
anything.
Liar.
I didn't lie. I just didn't say everything.
You didn't lie. You just didn't tell the truth.
With your lantern,
Not
as
all
you
of it.
open the door,
Okay.
you come across a luxurious, looks like a suite. There is a writing desk to the right.
Okay.
There's a luxurious like carpet,
The whole room is a change.
and then you see like a curtain sort of that partitions the last third, and you can see like an old canopy bed.
Okay. Well, why stop now?
I mean,
Your life's at stake.
you got your lantern, and there's that. So there's a door. You see, this door looks ornate, and it doesn't look like a stone. It seems like it's like it reflects glass or something.
Okay.
But that's the room. Let me stop you there.
Please,
Can you-
please.
Can I? No,
All right.
I can't tell. All right.
Has it been 5 hours yet?
No,
No, it's only been one.
this has literally been
Yeah.
a couple minutes.
I got a whole like 4
Okay,
hours and 50
so
minutes.
in that room, with the water,
You saw there was another,
I'm trying to like really fix this.
like
eye.
basically where the path you found is old now.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
another disturbance, like he went up again somewhere.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to follow that.
Okay.
I'm game. Is this the room where the slug was?
No.
Okay.
That's
Can I well
hopefully
myself
the
to
next
wake up?
room.
Not yet.
About the road.
No,
Oh,
a D8.
Sorry, yes. 7.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. So you, as long as you're beating this,
Gotcha.
you're.
All right.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. So we're in that room,
So now, same thing.
and you said there were.
There's one mollusk. It's a huge snail with a shell on its back,
Okay.
and it was spitting right where you hit. There's like a crater where the stone has been eaten away.
Oh wow.
But it was just like with him, as you guys come through, it's sort of like this, concentrated on the door.
Okay.
Impulse.
All right.
Alright.
And
Why are you
because he's with me.
Because he's with.
they did that? Can I will myself to wake up?
16.
No.
21.
Open.
You two go first.
Nice.
Okay.
Calm yourself.
He goes before me, so.
Do I send? I saw the
The whole.
hole, and I'm going to try to drag us beside the hole,
That's all I'm gonna complete right now.
following his path.
It's an eye.
Okay.
I mean, do I? I guess insight. Do I see that it's like acid? Is it still like bubbling and stuff like that?
No.
Okay, so I mean, because here's the thing. I don't want to jump in an acid pit.
Is that up a deep?
No, it's already, whatever it spit has already reacted,
Okay. All right.
and it's not full of acid. It just.
Okay. Do I sense that's where he went?
Is that a Goku?
Even or odd.
No.
You know he
Is that a
went
new
back.
Fortnite skin?
You know he went back down,
Okay.
Another one.
All right.
but the trail, because of all this, and
okay.
the trail is now cold. You know,
Um,
he didn't go right back where you just left, but he went.
Okay. So I'm just going to grab you
Alright.
and go
Okay.
back down.
All right, guys. What are your investments?
Investment.
Oh,
35.
274.
34.
Is that unlucky?
Does the slug spit on itself?
Is
It
that
spits right where you guys'
so
faces are.
Ow.
That's so neat.
Both take 10 vitality
Ah.
as this stuff hits you,
That's baby dances.
and it follows. I mean, it goes through the magic of the spell, obviously. And,
Yeah.
but you guys can feel, especially because you have that spell still on you, you can feel stone getting destroyed as it's trying to follow you. Just, I mean,
Yeah.
so when he popped out, it probably burned 2-3 feet down. You guys, it did the same thing.
All right.
That had it.
That hurt.
And okay, so are we?
Give me, I'll let you both do survival rolls,
Oh, sweet.
just to see if you know what this thing is. You because of the triad teaching about weird things,
Right.
and you just because you're
24.
12 and 24.
Wow.
I rolled an 11 and my base is 13.
Okay, this thing is called the
6 of my base is 6.
low, like LOW,
Oh,
the low car coal.
the low carcoal.
CARCOLH. It's a serpentine mollusk that lives underground and in caves, and they like to swallow victims whole if they can. Obviously, this is a young, small one.
Alright. Alright.
You said CARLO.
CARCOLH.
Oh, CO.
But this is a low, like a deep version of. These things are normally like on the ocean.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun.
okay. So as opposed to the sea carcoal, it's a low carcoal.
Wow.
All right.
I mean, you've heard of them, like in the triad. They were trying to teach about all these other things to look out for,
Yeah.
and you just remembered something that matches that description.
Alright, I'll let one of
And you don't really
Yeah.
travel in dungeons, so.
I want to type we learned about that in the triad. It's a carcoal. Usually they live in the sea, but it's
Very, very nice. Tell me later.
I
Let's go.
I just want to let you know that's a young one.
It's
So,
switched.
might be mother of that.
Okay.
It's switched from to an Odachi.
All right.
What's the difference? Well, an Odachi was first originated.
Hey, I was.
Okay.
That was
So
cool.
we're trying.
I knew that.
We're back. Well, we went down
Okay.
again.
So that's where that thing is.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Why didn't you just say that?
All right, roll a d8 again.
Or well, I guess he's leading, so I can roll it.
Yeah, he's grabbing me by the shoulder.
Right. I got it.
6.
All right, let me see that there real quick. Do you guys have a light source?
I have on two side.
I have.
Shade
I have
sight.
shade sight.
So does it work for no light at all?
Well, if there's anything to pick up heat or anything like that to tell. I mean, it's sort of like.
I can.
Like almost like Predator,
Yeah.
but yours is like
He can
Yeah.
see much better than I can.
you see like shades
And
of
I can see
gray.
better than
basically.
So actually, he sees just like normal.
Oh, okay.
It's just everything is not as bright.
Okay, so
I
you
see
see this.
everything.
You see a set of furs, like someone's bed,
Alright.
and a table full of meats and hard cheeses and hard bread tack.
Right.
Weapons against each of the walls between the doors. There are 4 doors, and this door has been opened.
Alright.
Okay.
And you can see there's
Yes.
light coming from that open door.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
There's an open door over there.
all right. Then
Tier 1 spell.
quietly, I'm going to.
Give me 12s. Just roll 12s.
Alright. Where is. There it is.
6.
8.
You hear from the north something large, like getting closer.
Sort of
And
coming this way.
north is the door that's open? Or
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Should we
So-
hold that open door?
Yeah. I'm going to. I'm going to grab. Well. Let's see.
Now can I roll myself awake?
Let's see. I'm just gonna.
Will myself away.
Matopa's thinking about grabbing a weapon or two. as I'm moving towards that, you know,
Then I'll do it again.
and
Summon, create water.
Create water.
rolled a
and
17.
lungs and then
So I'm not sure if he feels he's brave enough to do that. So I think we're just going to go follow the door.
Okay.
Good job.
What did the weapons look
Yeah.
like? I should have rolled inside.
No.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
just grab a
Oh,
weapon?
alright.
Because I just like explained the room to him.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, yeah.
Can you just like
Monotop's just a little nervous.
get,
That's
find
all.
a blade and be like,
Ooh, little.
19.
Oh yeah.
A
So
little
most of these
nervous.
are double-bladed
Skirt.
axes or hatchets, like large swords.
Right.
Let's take 'em.
Most of them have like either the pommel or the shaft is made of bone or horn.
Right.
Some of them have like bull motifs on the blades.
Right.
Do any of them look like the thing that we were sent to find?
No, because that definitely that would have been more dwarven.
Okay.
I guess none of them look magic.
How would you know?
I mean, if you want to just grab a couple, but do quickly.
They are big. They are huge. They are. You have shrunken your size.
Yeah, I'm small right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
This looks like it's made for a normal elon.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go.
Let's just leave it.
I'll go.
No, put it in the bag.
No,
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll
So
go
you
ahead
start
and-
going
the
through the
bag.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying this.
Go.
You can
Alright,
do.
I'm gonna go large size. I'm gonna grab. How much would a sword weigh?
400,000 pounds.
These swords?
Yeah, these swords.
That'd be a lot of weight.
15 tons.
That's,
It
that's
does.
lightweight.
It does 1d30 plus 30 damage.
Where are the? Hold on, I got the
Plus
weapons.
1d30.
I got the weapons.
So you roll 1, you're a 31. And,
And that's
and
without
it
your
instantly
strength.
hits.
Without strength.
One
Actually,
second,
it
while I
does
type out, I'll say a
1d100
really good looking one.
plus
Well, just grab a couple of them then,
75.
quickly.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Chop, chop.
Yes.
All of a sudden he turns into like an old British guy.
And then
Instantly.
automatically insta hit.
'Cause you can't
There's a
block
great
it.
sword.
You can
The
knock
great
off.
sword is
You're
at least
done.
8 pounds. You see a halberd that's 10 pounds.
If it's swinging towards you,
Um,
you're done.
I mean, quietly, just grab a couple of
Oh,
them.
that hurt.
And
Right.
You
let's
see
go.
something. I mean, they're all. Well, actually, no. These are larger. So these are going to be like 20-pound weapons, like giant trimmer size.
Alright.
Ah,
Can't hold
suddenly Monotopa is.
Yes, grab that fire
Yeah.
right there.
What are you driving?
Don't I have a pouch that shrinks stuff? Let me put
That's what I'm saying.
I'll go
Suddenly.
ahead and take
But
one.
make it quick and
Yeah.
throw it in here.
Alright, I'll go ahead and
It's
take
just party
a.
loot. It's just
Let's grab a couple of them. Let's go.
party loot.
Alright, I'll go ahead and take a bull motif axe and then a bone sword.
Okay, so like, you get the bull motif. It looks like it's like a double-bladed axe.
Bull axe, that's nice. Alright,
And then you
that's
want the great sword.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, these are huge weapons, man.
I know.
Okay.
I mean,
I can easily.
I would be
swing
able
around.
to. I'm pretty
You,
sure I'd be
you
able
put
to.
it in. No, just put it in the sack and let's go.
Alright,
To
yep.
that door, quickly.
Alright. Let's go through the
Are
door.
you keeping one on you using it?
I'll.
I mean, you're easily putting them to him, and he's taking one.
Yeah.
But do you want to use one?
I'll go ahead and stick to my cess die.
Okay. So they're both in the bag.
All right, so let's
So
go.
please mark great sword with a little asterisk, and
Hold on. So when he shrinks, the stuff that with him shrinks.
no, it doesn't shrink.
Oh, then what's up with his cess die?
Well, no, not that. He's talking about that specific thing. No.
No, because I was gonna say, can't
Yeah.
he just shrink and then the swords would be small?
No, no.
I mean, it would still be the same weight either way.
No, I know that.
But let's get through this door, and I'm gonna shut it.
Okay.
And
Monotopa's been trying to go through
And
this door
then-
for like
I need
3
you
minutes.
to give me a prowess roll.
I've been trying to wake up
Alright.
for like
Yeah, is he
Oh,
good?
right,
10
yeah.
minutes.
Ooh. I don't know what it was, but it seemed low.
14.
Dang, it was low.
Yeah.
It's a 1, isn't it? Not a
All right.
You
So-
see two bullhorns go through the door as it opens,
The door I was trying to.
No,
Oh.
from the north.
Okay.
As you go,
Oh, jeez.
All
All
right.
right, and then
Do I?
and then I'm gonna say and walk
Still.
towards the light.
If only I was there.
so give me some,
Show them up.
rolls,
Try to
guys.
stealth
All right.
towards the light.
Do you want
I got my
impulse?
stealth up.
Oh,
Stealth.
No, no.
Stealth. We're not. No.
Okay.
Guys.
Okay.
We're
I mean,
stealthing-
yes.
No.
Wait, you can do whatever you want.
You're not. We're stealthing towards the.
Can I roll
Stealth.
stealth?
You didn't
Stealth.
see anything except.
Yeah, that's all I need to see.
I got you. I got you.
Stealthing.
It's a whole minotaur.
That's all I needed to see. That's funny.
Look, I can free dude drop down
12?
to y'all and then they can battle. And then whoever wins, we
All right,
steal.
23.
Oh,
22.
oh,
I
oh, nice.
I got a 12.
So you just like,
Just trying to go around the door.
yeah,
Yeah.
like not even breathing.
I'm small sized, so I'm ready to
And
get
you hear,
No,
I mean, you hear from, because you're right there. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
closed the door,
yeah.
and you hear, and then some of the clops
Yeah.
get lighter as it probably is stepping on fur or whatever,
Mhm.
and then you just.
So we're gonna go towards the light.
Stop being so loud.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Manitoba?
You need to give me one more roll.
He's hand
one
cancer.
more stealth roll. Alright.
Yeah, he does.
No,
14.
he does.
Okay.
He might just say it a lot.
You're good.
All right. So we're
Because you literally were like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever, I'm out, and
Yeah,
then
we in the are we in the room with the light now?
you see a cloaked figure with a hood and a lantern shooting over.
Shoot at it.
Alright, I'm gonna
Swings
go up
the
to it
giant
and then
trimmer.
I'm gonna.
He got the sheet.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
No. I mean, he
This
gets
way.
first dibs. So you see this room.
Okay.
This seems like a very fancy door, a rug.
I try and stealth kill him.
And
So what are you doing?
Okay, so
You're safe.
Insight.
What?
real quick, 1 second.
I know. Can
Was there a door here?
I mean, oh wait.
The shut. I mean, like, can we shut a door right here, or is there not a door?
Well, yeah. So you just closed this door.
Okay.
That's closed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put as many doors as possible.
But no, exactly. That door is open. And
Got
that,
it.
you guys are still in the hallway.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try to go in that door and then.
Okay.
I'll just shot at
Go
him.
in that door.
Okay. I rolled 21.
You hear footsteps behind you.
Okay. So then I'm gonna turn around, and I got the lantern in my one hand. I'm gonna have my rapier in the other hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go into a defensive stance.
Okay. I need.
What a waste of a round.
Leave him alone.
I need you both to roll survival, real quick.
As they haven't. It's
Stitch
a
and
heart attack.
Manitoba? Or,
What? You two.
Alright.
That
As
was-
you get blinded by a bullet lantern.
Right, survival.
16.
21.
Okay. You're. I mean, this is just too much.
Yeah.
But so you're just like this, deer in headlights.
Yeah.
You know how to do this, and you're just keeping your eyes focused
Right.
on the corner so you don't get blinded.
Yeah.
You see your two friends.
I want to say brethren.
I need you to roll me.
No.
I need you to roll me stealth.
No.
They do that, but
My stealth is sorry. Stealth. What am I
It's
at?
20.
It looks like 28.
okay. Yeah, you're like, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna hand
Aren't
to
you
you. Let's
still
go into
blind?
the
He
room.
never moved the lantern.
No, I mean it's just
No,
momentarily.
I would have just left the lantern.
Right.
Okay.
You can't see.
So I'm hand canting. Let's get to the room.
Okay.
And
Now who's
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna quietly try to shut the door.
Prowess.
Was this? Hold on.
Prowess.
Hold on.
Prowess.
1 second. Was this the one that was stiff,
Not to
or
you.
did it?
Not to you.
Oh, I shouldn't have rolled it that far.
You know these
Alright, so
doors
that's
are whack, man. You should have had
13.
time.
I'm happy I'm asleep upstairs.
So just like you experienced, as the door is all the way against the wall, no big deal. So it starts quiet.
Then I stop as soon as it gets the first sound of noise.
Alright. Roll me two. Give me roll two d10s.
Okay.
and just give me a percentile. So the first one is the tens.
Oh.
I have that. 74.
You stop.
Alright,
So you have about that much left.
okay. Then I'm going to hand to you, quietly search the room
All right.
for a way out, and I'm going to go over to you and whisper, go quietly, sure, and see if we can get out of the room.
Okay.
All right. So.
Yes, sir.
No, don't go through the door. I'm going to search the room.
All right.
So I rolled
I'm gonna roll.
Like, because there's
32.
Right.
Search?
For insight.
All right. Insight.
And then, like, there was, like, what is this? Is this like a cabinet or something? Or?
Yeah, like a writing desk.
Okay, so yeah, search that. Search for the exits. You know, see if you can try to see if the door is locked or whatever.
All right. I'm gonna roll insight, and then I want to.
So yeah, this is like curtains, curtain bedding. You find a chest, like a footlocker, underneath the foot of the bed that can come out. There's a door there that is trapped. Well, I should say it's locked, but it seems like a very intricate trap, like something he's messed with. And then that door is locked, but not trapped.
All right.
Okay.
And that's really all you.
Just kick it down.
But that door is locked. All right. So
If
But that's-
only
remember,
your best
it's
boy
a
Stitch
see-through.
was here.
You can see it's glass and quartz. You can see that it's.
Oh, wow.
I call
You can see it's,
different names.
especially with his lantern. It's like a wardrobe.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, let's take the chest, and I'm gonna put it in the toy box. The little, because I don't know how much.
Well,
I don't know how heavy all this stuff is. or
the
whatever.
chest is a full like footlocker. Like it's
Oh, it's not a.
not like a little guy that you
Yeah.
Man, that's
How
not
big?
good.
How big is the desk? Like, I mean, the writing. Is it like a big desk, or is it like a?
It's like
I mean, I don't know if it's made for this guy or something.
It's
different.
it's 5 foot wide from corner to corner. It fills the whole corner of the room. Well, it'd be
Okay.
almost like
Yeah, gotcha.
you know, like where that fan is where you would sit.
Yeah.
And so it's everything else.
Okay.
It looks like it's made for a human, not a dwarf.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Can it fit
Well-
in your bag?
Nope.
I mean,
You guys would have to
I don't
pick
know.
the lock.
Yeah. And I don't know how heavy the chest is.
It's
So try it.
so you move it, and it feels very easy to move. Anybody have crafting of higher than 4?
I have a craft
Invested?
8.
I got
Oh
12.
Wait, invested?
yes, invested.
Oh, okay, not invested. No.
Oh.
Highest invested craft.
Oh.
I have a investment of 0 in craft.
I have a craft of 13.
You have a craft. No, just the people in the room. I don't need everybody's.
The
Yeah,
investment.
you're the highest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you have
I don't
a, so you just happen to be curious. You can see there's some kind of swivel. It's all made of wood and metal, but the chest basically swivels out, but it's part of the bed.
Wow.
Okay.
So it's like a very fancy bed frame.
Yeah.
And the chest is locked.
Yeah, it's someone's footlocker.
Okay.
Yeah, could you?
All right. So we checked the door, and it was locked.
Use magic.
All right.
Oh, the
The glass door.
is
So
just locked.
that's what I'm saying. It was
Oh,
locked.
okay, yeah.
None of us can
Why
pick
not?
locks.
No.
Or
Alright.
why not?
I can.
So
I can
Or
see
you
if we can
can-
break down doors. We can make a mad dash.
But that's loud, and you got a whole Minotaur.
Yeah, but we could try.
I'm in the,
Or you could just
looking in there, I'm gonna try to
Minotaur.
insight
Okay.
and see
Horse party?
see what I can see on the inside. Like, I mean, is it just clothing? Does it look? I mean, does it look like?
It looks
Same thing.
like
No.
cloaks,
Same thing.
belts, and it seems to be for a woman. Like you see bodices and you're like,
Yeah,
oh wait,
yeah.
that's not a guy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Okay. All right.
I know what you mean. All guys wear those.
Then
I'm confident.
I am going to.
Hats.
Vandra wears
You
that
know,
in the
I
battle.
mean, it looks like a from where you can see it because it
Along with leggings.
goes further to the right.
Okay.
Looks like a wardrobe.
At the same time.
I am going to create a portal
And his hair. And
No
a bow.
tiara.
back
Not the bow, yes.
to right outside the door
No tiara. The bow.
where they were.
Spell dominance.
That's one of the style.
I will break you. 26.
The pretty princess.
No,
With makeup.
I mean, you expend it,
Yeah.
and you see it start to form, and then it just.
No.
So you definitely feel. You know why people. You probably know why they mined this.
Yeah.
There are definitely properties here. Just like Cobalt does to Shorn,
Yeah, yeah,
this is
yeah.
doing that to magic.
Huh.
So you go,
Yeah.
and it starts to form, and then you're just like, you're trying to, you just can't focus enough, and then it collapses.
That's right.
Okay.
We should take some cobalt.
You want to wake me up and tell me that?
Nope.
I greatly appreciate it.
You
Okay.
put like, you know,
Yeah, just smiley faces on. Yeah.
And it's, go ahead.
What?
I was going to say, and the door is locked. And so we had 2 doors in this room. One door is locked, the other door.
the entrance. You have the entrance
Yeah, and then the other.
and this wardrobe. That's all that's in this room.
Okay.
Okay. What? Listen to the door and see if you hear the guy.
Okay.
So,
Can I see each of your character sheets real quick? Just
Go for it.
And we burned them all. That would be unfortunate.
He sees all y'all. Y'all got stampede on.
you feel like you're.
Stampede.
You just feel tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of life.
all of us?
No, you guys are searching, and
Okay.
probably when you guys are debating about the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bed right
Roll a d12 for me.
No, I'm just kidding.
there. Oh, this is the most eventful one so far.
You feel like you hear a footfall. Not bad, not in the hallway.
Yeah.
And you look at your son, and he sort of just pivoted his heel and just did one of these. He felt so comfortable because like he just almost does a pivot into the bed.
Oh wow. Oh.
Jeez. Well, that's
Oh, I'm gonna rush over to him.
Especially while you're
And have you ever seen? Well, think of like a 1960s Hammer film. So the velvet carpet and pillows depress and then start to rise up as an elon female starts to rise up in the bed with him.
I'm going to grab him. Oh, try to grab him.
Magic resistance.
B-U-R-R-N-T.
Just chilling.
All right. That's 30. Oh, that's a 9. So 36.
Oh.
Okay. You can either you yourself are resisting whatever enchantments on the bed. You might succumb if you try to grab him.
If only you had used rope.
And this is a.
I'm gonna try to use it. And I try to
This is not naturism, and this is definitely like a magical effect.
Now the elon
I didn't turn
rising is it a physical elon or is it magic?
Lost your armor.
Like that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out. Like,
It's
hold on,
it's so here's what's weird. It's definitely exactly like his derivation because it's a small tunneler. So she's not 11 or 9 foot. She's not 9 foot tall.
Oh.
She's exactly his size.
And she's
That's
raising out of the
As soon as he
bed.
fell in, this body came out of the bed. So they're sleeping together in the bed.
We started off close friends.
No, he didn't. I mean, he
Is
still
she-
has his clothes on. Let's not get crazy.
Is she awake?
stumbled into this.
Nope, she seems to be sleeping just like him.
Okay.
I just fell, dude.
The lamest
$30.
I am going to.
I promise.
I mean, you got to figure it out again, maybe refocus because You just, that's like your reaction was like, oh.
So
Can I roll insight to see if I see anything else on the bed, magical or anything? Or
How about
26.
I guess I can't roll to try and resist it.
Nah.
you're out?
Oh no, you already, that's what we
Alright,
that's what I asked for your character for.
right.
26.
I mean,
That just-
they're both breathing shallow.
then I am going to. Now, if I want to try to get him, do I have to do another roll?
Just to grab him physically?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, just, no. Well, just roll impulse.
21.
Okay. You are woken out of your reverie. Two very strange men are in your personal bedchamber, either attacking you or your wife.
What is this nonsensory?
And you probably aren't using your normal voice. You probably feel like you're old Elon.
What is this?
Yeah, yeah. It seems weird. No. Him,
Guys in the other room.
yeah, him seeing, yeah. So what are you doing?
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
I
I am Manitoba.
Steady, big boy.
Manitoba, that's such a strange name.
Ha!
Kaliff,
Vandra
what is wrong
laughs.
with you?
Kaliff?
Who are you?
There's two strange men that have weapons.
Who are you?
Put down your weapons first. Why are you in my room? My wife and I are sleeping. You're going to wake her up.
Oh, and I'm going to step back.
And
Like this.
she wakes up like afraid, like and like holds you tight. Husband, what's happening?
Kaliff, you are being manipulated.
Manipulated?
Yes.
I live here. What are you trying
No,
to
you
tell me I'm
don't.
being manipulated?
You are Zulu. Remember yourself.
Who is Zulu?
I am going to.
Wahuru forever.
Oh, man.
What would you? So, let's imagine you've created this place. You've fought off all kinds of invaders. You've settled this, and two people who you've never seen, don't look anything like people you should look like,
Right.
are attacking or got through all your guards. They've gotten through your guards.
Yeah, that's kind of... Do I know that this is like a giant maze type of labyrinth thing? Or do I... Is it just like... I know this is my room.
You know this is your room. You have guards that you can call for.
Oh. Do I know that there's the Minotaur over there? Or do I...
You know you have guards you can call for. You also know that you are pretty good with mage or sword.
Mage or sword?
I mean magic or sword.
I wish I really was good with magic.
What would you do if there's two people that are talking to you in a language you can understand, but they're calling you something you don't know, and
I mean, I'd probably cast the spell grab and go find my guards.
Oh, you're looking
no,
for spell
I need
list?
some spells.
I got you. Grab is tier 1.
No, here we go.
And
I don't
it's,
know if Kaliff myself can actually
I got
cast it, but I'm
But
gonna...
you're not.
I'm not
I don't know
Kaliff.
who your casting is.
All right.
Kaliff
Do
anymore.
you want to do catapult? Call lightning bore? Or
Someone's a
Call
whole
the
catapult.
lightning board. Call the lightning board. I mean, the catapult is dope.
What
No,
does-
if
what
you
would
call
cat-
it lightning board,
what
you
would
take
catapult-
damage.
I mean, you guys are surviving. It's all good.
I mean, what does catapult do?
or polymorph.
Oh, what would polymorph? I would change them into an animal, right?
Targets a living being. Lasts for 3 rounds. This spell
Dude, where are you
causes
going?
the target to be transformed into a sheep, cow, or pig.
Nah,
alright.
dude,
Can I
bored.
turn him into a cow and then eat him?
Call the lightning boar.
Right, lightning or something.
You call forth a boar made of lightning to fight by your side. The lightning boar will appear at the desired location. Blah 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 blah. And then it has its stats.
Right. What would a catapult do?
And then catapult. A wedge of earth bursts from the ground, hurling it And you just basically make an attack.
All right.
I probably do like.
I'm going to polymorph the one that's like no. I'm gonna polymorph the one over there, and then I'm going to lightning bore over there, and then I'm going to take my wife with me, and then we're going to do
Yeah, that's a lot of.
So you're doing the one. You're going to polymorph him.
Yeah, I want to polymorph.
Okay. So you, as you're talking, you see him reflexively, and you've never seen him cast magic.
Yeah.
Do a series of things with his hands that you can't do yet, or you just haven't studied for it.
Dang.
Would I know what my name is?
What?
Would I know what my name is if I'm not Kaliff right now? Or
I mean, name a cool name you want to be named, man.
I am Salthazar.
I am Kaifus.
I have a list of names I've been saving for characters. I know exactly the one I want to use.
I need you to roll magic resistance, sir.
Great.
Happy I'm not there.
I am Mavis Langster.
13.
All right. What do you? You know what? It's a cow. You turn into a bull. A very docile.
Alright, he's a cow. Alright.
Alright, hold on. Because
yeah.
we're sort of playing this player because you're not this person.
Right. Yeah.
But that is what you did first. So you see him instantly turn him into a.
Alright, I am going to
Dude, I would have liked
try to
Lord
blood
so
urge.
hard.
Okay.
Mavis.
It would have been shit.
Mavis Langster.
Dude.
24.
Twice the casters.
He has roll resistance.
I'm just trying to look at my guy here. So.
Otherwise, the Lord uses the caster stats.
So. If it doesn't slow him down. It just doesn't work.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably think if it was Mavis, it would work. I mean, if it was him,
yeah. Got it.
he doesn't move. I mean, he's just like. And she's like, Mavis, no. Our kids are in the other room.
We are not here to harm you.
Wait,
So you're getting.
am I able to talk? Or?
Yeah.
I'm backing away towards him. We are not here to harm you. You are my son.
Well, you've brought weapons into my room, and I don't think I've ever seen you in my life.
I'm going to try to do a charisma.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, you rolled an 11.
Nice.
So
Mavis Langster may be fooled.
17 and yeah. Well, or persuasion.
Persuasion.
Alright, so that's 24.
He seems convincing. Either he's delusional, or maybe he's.
Knock him out real quick.
Maybe this guy's gonna be. Maybe this guy's auditioning to be your court jester. I mean, he's really convincing.
You seem.
You can get you roll.
Do I
Roll a mental fortitude.
roll a mental fortitude with Kaliff currently?
Yes.
Okay.
He's basically trying to snap you out of it.
I rolled a 12.
Nice.
17.
Nah, you.
Okay. Here's what you know of Mavis.
Mavis Langster.
Mavis is, like I said, good with spells, good with swords. You don't know what time period, but there was a time period that the dwarves and the elons incorporated the tunnels, made them work better, and you're an enterprising young elon,
Right.
and you built this room for your bride. So this is Mavis's role.
Alright, that's Mavis's role.
You and me, Mavis and you, have to roll to see who's gonna fight for your body.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, Mavis and Cal. Okay. Alright.
Now, I'm just gonna go off the base desire to protect his family. What are you gonna use your desire?
My desire?
What do you cherish?
So I'm Mavis, right?
Right.
So you've woken me up in my room, attacking me or my wife or whatever you're doing. You don't seem to be one of the dwarves I work with, because these are not dwarves,
Right.
and he doesn't look like an elon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how he rolls is not like he looks like Zulu. So
Yeah.
you don't. Mavis has no idea what a Zulu is.
Yeah.
So that should give you a context of how old Mavis is.
All right. I am going to. I guess my desire is going to be to give back for what Wahuru has given me, the chance to be a warrior and help those who can't help themselves. I'm going
Okay,
to give back to
good.
the community. 'Cause
Good.
That's the Zulu type
Okay,
thing.
good. Roll your d12.
That's my son right there.
I rolled a 2!
That's
Oh,
your
maybe
son.
not my
That's
son.
your son. No, that's your son.
That's
He
about
is
right.
Actually is.
That's
He is
about
definitely
right.
not your son
No!
because his eyes roll over.
Oh, man.
I had the best inspiration.
You did great. I mean, you're just like, yes, I will do.
Mavis Lancaster.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Mavis. No, I'm sorry. So now think of what you want to do, Mavis. It's your turn.
Alright, so,
So like with Blood Urge, I'm just stuck.
No, you're
no,
not. No,
you're
you're
not,
stuck at all.
'cause it didn't take effect.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what you did though seemed.
Alright, so I'm going to try again to get through to him.
Before I have to murder my child. Sad.
And,
I call Zulu. I want to test that.
You don't even punch.
so I position myself between him and the cow.
Okay.
Alright.
I want the amulet.
And
You have the test that.
I'm going to try to say again,
I want the armor.
Kaliff, my son, and actually I'm going to try to reach out to. I'm going to try to reach out to the spirit
Of course he is.
of Mavis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To try to convince the spirit that it's a spirit
Oh.
and not that it's him.
Give me. Well, before you do that, good idea. But give me your nature resistance before you do that.
Okay.
He rolled a 1!
Sounds like
That's
a
your
great,
son.
sounds like a great idea.
Like father, like son.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
I guess the apples are far from
Now
the
roll.
cheek.
So
Now roll
I
your
don't
nature
know.
resistance again,
Apple didn't even
just to
fall.
do what you're
Watch
thinking.
what's like 12. Alright.
Did we
So you're
watch
like,
for that?
Mavis, man, listen,
21.
whatever you're saying to Mavis.
So, you know what? Mavis, this is not your, or whatever, spirit. This is, because I don't know his name. Please leave my son. This is not your time. Kaliff, we are not here to hurt you.
Well, you've brought weapons into my room with my wife and I sleeping.
I will put the weapons down.
Ooh, moo.
Okay?
I just imagine a cow with
So-
like a sword in his
As you're
mouth.
doing all that, and with your what you think you perceived, and maybe you and Rudeminder need to talk and get more ideas or something later on, but you notice you've totally missed the mark
Yep.
as billowing smoke comes from her nose and nostrils and attacks your face.
Dang.
Oh.
I need you to roll magic resistance.
28.
As he runs out.
And this nap is.
So,
I know, right? I gained 10 vitality
So-
points.
yes,
We're killing
you can get
Honestly.
through to him maybe, but unfortunately, -6 to hit.
At least you're not a bull.
The bull doesn't get a negative
And you
6 to hit.
take
Or doesn't take any damage.
7 points of vitality.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, and you're like,
At least it's not a bull.
Yeah.
What's the bull gonna do? Other
He's
than
gonna
get to roll your
he's a docile
mental
bull.
fortitude one more
He's
time.
gonna move
Alright,
loud.
once more. Come on, D12. I have never done you wrong. Ooh, that's a 15.
15. Almost like Darth Vader looking at his son getting shocked.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
you're looking at your dad, who you snap out again. You're trying to. You remember this other life, and you remember who you are, but you look at your dad saying, "Son, I'm here to rescue you," and he's saying something about a spirit, not your time. And then you see him getting hit with like choking smoke in his face and eyes, and he's crying. He can't see. He can't even breathe.
He's crying.
That's a manly cry.
So
It's a tear of sorrow. I don't
you
even want to be in here.
And
roll me
disappointment.
it's once again it's
He said it's a
you and
Another
Mavis.
All right.
Now Mavis is now very upset. He thinks he's now protecting his clan, his family.
Right. I gotta protect my dad.
All right.
9.
All right. You come to. You are. It's almost like you're like sleepwalking, dreaming. There is actually you don't know if it's the first tunneler or not. She seems to be an elon, but she is of human size,
Right.
and she is doing spells, multiple spells. She's hit your dad with one spell. She's about to do something that might bring the whole ceiling down on you guys.
What are you doing? Stop! You're about to bring the whole room down.
Well, you don't know who this is. I mean, this is just a random girl.
Sorry.
Oh,
What?
he doesn't even remember?
If
Oh no.
if
Ow.
it's just like a lady of regular size, I'm not gonna punch her. You know.
What? She's about to kill us, dude.
Am I
I
a
mean,
cow?
what are you gonna do? It's alright.
You're a
Just
fool.
what are you
I'm
gonna
I'm gonna I'm gonna
charged.
look her and please
So you're a
you
docile.
know, don't cast another spell. You're gonna bring the whole room down.
And she brings down the
Can I hear him?
You both speak. What do Elon speak? Would I?
Remember what
Um,
Vandra taught you.
Yeah, we speak wood.
I mean, what is your
Yeah,
natural
or is it
Elonian?
off and on?
Is
Uh,
It'll work.
Wood
I mean,
for
wood.
Elon, yeah.
Sacrifice
Yeah.
the baby.
So in Woodite,
That's right.
she
Find the
says
baby and sacrifice it.
It
in
wasn't-
Wutong she says,
Hold on,
"Give me
guys.
3 hours a
I
day."
won't
In
remember.
this climate.
Oh, shh.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Overpopulation.
She says that to you,
Yes.
I get it.
Like
3
doing
hours
us
a
a
day?
favor. Now we don't have to fight for
What
resources.
does that mean?
and I can hear.
Destroying the one.
So
I mean, that's you have
So
3,
Sometimes you
2.
have to sacrifice
All right, I'm gonna
some
near
babies.
while she's in the middle of her.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to try and.
you're not gonna respond? Oh, I mean, okay.
What are you doing?
What? I am going to kick her so that way I don't have to hit her with my cestite to try and interrupt her spell.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, good. Okay, roll.
Am I
Roll
still
to
bold?
hit.
It's only the second round.
Okay. I get a +1 to hit because of my. If I'm not using a weapon, it's unarmed. That
Keep
would
in mind, this is
be
only like half an
32.
hour to maybe an hour in.
You're starting to.
33.
I still have like 4 more
Coddle
hours there.
33.
You hit?
You got a dream of a cow.
Oh, I hit?
Yes.
Alright, sweet.
Me.
And
Kill her in
then
one shot.
unarmed would just be
One punch.
1d2.
One kick.
It's a kick. Yeah, okay. So that's 2. That would be 13 damage.
She dissipates,
Aww. I would have tried to smooth talk.
and like it takes a round or 2 for the
Yeah,
spell
good
effects to go.
job.
And
Alright,
you're
I'm
like, you have thoughts of a pasture.
I'm
I mean, you're an elf again, but
gonna-
you're on all 4s.
I'm gonna get up out of bed and then I'm gonna, hug Monotone.
I
Like,
really
I'm
want
so
this
sorry.
grass
What's
right
happening?
And I'm gonna hug him back and heal.
Okay.
Who's this cow?
And
It's a cow. Cow is bad with the
Oh.
9. Hold on 1 second here.
So would I still have thoughts about Mavis Langster, or is that just gone?
Well, the Langster part you don't know, but Mavis I'm going with.
Didn't we change it?
I'm gonna take a healing potion.
It's a different one.
Huh?
You can't
Healing
change
potion.
it.
I gotta. Okay. Are you?
Yeah,
You're
it's
back.
like-
You're back
Yeah,
now.
they did that
Yeah.
with
Okay.
Hero Academia.
I am going to
It was so good.
try to do like a naturism
It's like-
magically to see if she is still about.
Do you get off the bed? Yeah, you got off the bed to hug him up.
Yeah.
You feel
There's
there's
every, like,
something
every
here.
He's like
Okay.
5 seasons
It's tied to
and
the
then
bed.
switch.
All right.
But
I'm
it-
gonna say stay away from the bed. And let's see if we can get out of here.
How about you roll into it real quick?
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Ooh, 27.
You see a dark blood-stained Shiva city where she was sleeping.
Oh, that's where she had just been killed.
In the bed, she said, "Give me 3 eyes." There's a
Oh,
bloodstone.
okay, I get it.
Ah, come on, Manitoba.
But the theme song itself
Like,
is
you
just
just
like,
get-
Oh man!
yeah.
And then like,
I am
Sun
going
dude's gonna
to.
hit Demon Dude with the sunball. Oh no.
With the thing
With the tame.
and the stuff.
Try
and then the
to
Tame does the tame.
communicate and see what we can do
And then it's a
to
Sanic.
And then it's
put her at peace
a Shattuck.
And then I'm gonna
without going near the bed.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Stitch what happened.
I just saw a dream of
Yes,
grass. That's for you.
you now speak wood tongue. Moo tongue.
So I'm going to see if I can,
Communicates to all towns.
try to communicate and see what we can do to put her at peace without getting close to the
What was the last
bed.
thing he had to say that he couldn't say? That the only thing he could
She
say?
seems very either vengeful or she wants communication, but it's not like
She wants to take over.
right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to do portable again.
Okay.
All right. So that is
Then come back and
32.
find your voice slip.
It pops up.
Good night.
They're finally back.
Okay.
You gotta
So
make it twice.
yeah.
I mean, because of
Yeah.
spells going off.
Yeah.
You should take that.
Let's go. I'm gone. All right.
You can only take 2
Hey.
people at a time.
Who are the first two?
Huh? What?
It's 2 people at a time.
Your
Yeah,
portal?
no. You guys are going. All right.
You guys go first,
Yep. Take the thing.
and you're
Yeah.
taking them upstairs.
Yeah. I put it outside the door,
Right.
you know, because I didn't want that
They can't-
magic
it's
to
connected
interfere
to
with
the
it. All right.
Just break the bed.
So,
Impulse
okay.
then for the second
No,
one.
it comes
Alright.
out of the bed.
I know, and it's connected to it.
Is your chest connected to the bed?
Okay.
22.
You go first.
Just up.
Once again,
Man.
you see the two.
Peace. Wahuru out. No. And I'm gonna close it.
And you close
Right
it, yeah.
after that, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you actually, as the portal is still active, you can probably hear, like it's.
Oh, it's trying
he's
to get
using
in.
his
Oh,
impulse.
man.
I mean, he's probably using his. But you close it before he goes.
That would be a fortune.
Chops off
Ninja
one of his
sleeping
arms.
comes in.
That would be great.
See a giant man beast.
Okay. Let's not do that again.
Let's not.
Oh man.
You really did choose the wrong team.
Yes.
I'm
yeah.
asleep
So
and
let's
he's
go and
meditating.
tell them.
Yeah, you guys are all frantic and dusty and sweaty. These guys are like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got some grapes.
So I wanted you to know that, like, in
I got a nice
meditation,
hammer.
once I finally have ki, I want to like start shifting ki to like one part of the body, just like work on channeling it in certain parts.
You're not there yet, but you can start to feel how to do that.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Can I just wake up now?
Well, it's only been 10 minutes.
That's it. Oh my God. I mean, it's we were.
That's a lifetime.
I just built a
Um,
castle and fell in love in like 5
I am
minutes.
going to.
You actually, you are drawn to that room.
Oh.
I mean, not like you have to go there and you know how to go there.
You just want
It's a lure.
I mean, you know, you're like, imagine playing. What was the very first video game that you actually loved?
Jack and Daxter.
It's like, what would you do to play that again?
Skate 3.
I would do a lot to play that again.
But that's how real this was. Like, you were Mavis.
It can't be good if you just be the same.
Alright, so I still have Mavis's memories?
No. You have just like what is, you know,
I,
What you got that glimpse?
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You got that impression.
it's a different life.
Okay.
You want to wake me up?
Belac, why don't you go and shut that door that we had gone through?
Can I use up
And
my strength to
No, you're asleep.
So no, we all need sleep anyway. So I'm just gonna explain to you what happened, and then we're gonna go to sleep. Collapse.
Alright,
Yeah.
skip forward.
Yeah, y'all look a little desperate.
I'm a little nervous. That guy was useless. This guy went crazy on me, and I'm in a tunnel.
He was
So what I'm
He tried
hearing
to
is,
kill you.
You know who's not
What's
getting
going
stone
on?
shaped on next time? Those two.
right, exactly.
He was a cow.
What I'm hearing is when Vandra's not around, the group falls
Hey,
apart.
hey, you found 3 rooms. You found 3 rooms that no one else found.
That is thank
See,
you.
think like that.
I did.
I found out. You
Accidentally,
Without
you
me. Without me.
Who would have mapped that out without me?
Yeah, right, hey.
No one would have needed to.
The strangest feeling, you know.
Maybe.
I still feel
We
like
might
I'm
need to go back to one of those
Mavis.
rooms. Alrighty, well,
Resist Mavis.
I guess since you guys are
'Cause you're not
going
really
to sleep,
Imagine
watch falls on me.
One
Yeah.
Right?
You were just a cow. There's no point.
Well, you and Belac are still awake.
Oh,
But
okay.
It would be
No,
like
honestly-
if I was an
Why,
amnesiac
you
for a
went to
while,
sleep?
and then I'm starting to
Oh,
get
you went
back
to sleep?
memories
Yeah, I
after I
just went to
started a
sleep.
new life, maybe.
Well, no, it was
Imagine
pretty much
building
just
a
in the morning.
3,000 EP character.
I mean, we're resting because we have damage.
All right,
you know,
I got
so,
you.
That's
yeah.
what I do sometimes. I
Yeah.
just wake up, go back to sleep.
Yeah, I did that a lot.
Yeah, well, not now.
For
Stay and watch with.
Like if I could play Final Fantasy VII and be Sephiroth,
Right.
what would I be doing? I'd be doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
Well, I got a 21
You're feeling good, man.
for
Insight.
insight.
Oh, I thought you were doing chi roll.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
you feel great.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Okay,
practicing
so what
that, though.
insight are you rolling for? I mean, what are you trying
They're
to?
going to sleep.
Oh,
He
just
was
to keep
watching.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
just
yeah.
watching.
watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had asked Belac to shut the other door so that if they come by, they wouldn't see.
Okay, what was your roll?
11.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm
Yeah, 4 hours later. I mean, every watch is 4 hours.
yeah. And then after that, I'm going back to meditating.
Okay. So only
Focus
one watch?
tree.
No, you do one watch and then.
I'm still asleep.
I can
Oh.
do the next watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you
Probably
to
shouldn't.
watch me while I try this.
I'm still
Oh, yeah.
happy that
Definitely.
Kaliff body has this spell.
In halfling.
17.
Are you gonna use mine? That you saw that
Give me
smooth
a
11. You're
roll of
like,
detail. 12.
yeah.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
So,
I just need to- I
alright.
just need another- I know what you rolled there.
The number.
Now I just need a number. So roll me a number.
3.
Okay.
Oh, it's right there.
I got a 26 to open it, to do the chains.
Wait.
He rolled.
Guys, it doesn't happen until I see it. So that was a great practice.
No.
I was over here with him.
Yeah, you got.
I
My.
rolled a whole 11. That's I want to roll a 1
That's
now.
rough. Yeah.
I created this iron golem over here. Trust me. I rolled this thing. What?
That's
Okay.
rough.
So another 4 hours later, 8 hours. Everyone has slept again. Get your vitality.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Everyone good.
Yes.
I get my
Okay.
spells back.
Everyone got their spells back.
I'm sorry, I needed.
All right. Now you're
Oh,
rolling.
Alright.
it's 25.
Yeah, it's 25.
So did my ale.
Because it's a 10.
Okay.
That's my 12 plus a 3.
You do not feel
Dang.
any. You don't feel any pressure on you.
Yeah.
So that was the first one.
Ah!
That was the second one. Third and final.
Don't get that.
Click.
Good job, Rasitlian.
This only took 2
And then we're
sessions.
back-
Yeah. A day and a half. A day and a half of focus. No big
So-
deal.
So we think that there might be about a day and a half before they
start
come.
using my dad.
I'm talking to
My dad be good.
Well, the food was brought maybe right before you got there, and it's been a day and a half.
If I have
Yeah,
day
that's
left.
trash.
only a
okay, so a half a day. All right.
I mean,
So-
guys, he's a huge Natal.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically has Hulk shorts on. That's all
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got. He's got nothing on.
Can I ask the Natal if he's ever heard the name Mavis?
What do you
or-
speak? What language?
Oh, I speak Zulu, Woodtongue, and Hindcan, and I'm not gonna use Hindcan.
I'm talking to the.
He's like
I'm talking to the
he's
Nator.
rubbing your head when you're talking to him. He doesn't understand you.
All right, I'm gonna go full size after he does that because I don't like being petty.
He can
He
still
can
do that.
still
to you.
do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, calm down, son. Let him
Then
touch
it's
you.
still gonna be a whole
He
like
could
foot and
he
a
could
half
pet
taller
your other
than
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna talk to him.
I mean, he's not mad at you at all.
I know.
He's actually very thankful for you guys.
I'm gonna talk to him in mud.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, I want to work out. Let's hit the gym together. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
What is this gym you speak of?
Right.
So put your best hand up, and he's gonna.
Strength.
Strength check.
Uh,
Okay.
Oh, you're
Okay.
Gonna,
I'm gonna cast bear strength.
I'm gonna get mid.
Go ahead.
Just to
What
compete.
does bear strength give you?
+5
Just a straight +5.
to strength.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
woohoo!
And he casts bear strength.
And I'm going to.
He's not casting anything.
You're such
when
a
I see
cheater.
you cast, I'm going to say we might be fighting soon, so you might not want to use your.
Well, yeah,
spells.
but I'm just hanging with him. He knows that. He's not like. He's not.
No, he's not.
hostile.
No.
He's
I'm
not-
not saying. I'm saying that from the standpoint of I know that we
Oh,
all don't
using
have
spells.
unlimited-
Yeah. I know. It's all good.
And here you are wasting a spell to.
Don't
put
worry,
in your
it's
friend.
learned. Alright.
Yeah.
It's learned. It's all good.
What did you say to him?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't understand you anyway.
Then
It's
put
all
on-
good.
I don't
then
understand
put on
you.
light
What did he
armor
say to
quick.
him?
He can't speak mud. Alright,
Oh, wait,
so
no
yeah,
one
wait,
hears
what do
it.
you need? What do you need? You need my roll?
Why you roll?
What did
Yeah,
you
just your 12. Yeah, just your total strength.
My total strength, +5. I rolled a 20.
I mean, he's just literally pushing you back.
Whoa!
Okay.
This
That's
Now that that's
awesome.
done,
I mean,
Yeah, thumbs up.
so
yeah, he probably doesn't know any poetry. He doesn't know what poetry is.
Yeah.
Lomo,
Wow, that's so cool.
when the guards come, do they come into the room? Okay, so if we try to do an ambush, if we're on the on the sides of the room, which one is it? Because I'm just trying to see where do we need to be positioned to ambush them?
Stay
Yeah.
He still would have done the same thing.
Just
All right.
that's crazy.
So if we could be on the corners, is there a way to put the? I'm going to ask him. Would you be okay if we
I'm not
Put
trying
the-
to do that again. Nope.
if we put the collars back on, just here, but not really close them, so if they look in, it seems like they're
Look,
there.
Chief, they might automatically close. Don't risk it. All right.
So
I've taken
That
so
is
much
a-
vitality.
That is a good point.
Not trying to do
he
the
said,
same.
"Look, Chief,
Yeah,
It took me
it was a
two-
day and a half of hard work.
Actually, 2 days.
Okay.
There was 2 days hard work.
Okay.
And a lot of
All right.
damage.
Then
Take
I
that.
think I may.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I've really grown in this past.
How
2
are
days.
you with spells?
A whole
Do you
half an inch.
have-
That's a pair
know
of
it?
inches
That's
now.
all I need.
Go ahead, halfling.
What's your
Not
weapon?
bald like bitches.
Okay.
I mean, there's. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't grow fish.
none of you guys really know how
Like the
Natari
bitches.
work or Natal work or anything like that, but every Natari that you've seen does know how to cast spells, and every other Natal seems to be a laborer.
Okay.
Rare is the Natal that even has magic items.
Why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna make a mage
How about
minotaur.
do we have any? Does anyone have any spare armor?
I could give him the weapon we got over there.
Does anybody have any spare armor? I'm trying to avoid
I have
giving that.
leather armor.
If it's not magical,
Yeah, that's
it's-
what I'm trying to see because
It-
it,
like,
has
real-
to fit him.
Your leather armor would. He would have leather
Hey,
jerkins.
what about
He
your
wouldn't- his
what
he
about
has
your
mon-
stealth?
So out of game, guys, he has monster
no, he got
strength
stolen.
Yeah.
and he has huge size. I mean, he's just.
I have one that's +1.
So I guess I couldn't let him use my spare leather
Do you
armor.
have a
one.
You have what?
I have a
It's like super roided out.
I know.
Oh no,
Say
no,
that
he's a
again.
I have a
halfling.
He
+1.
had a
Yeah.
strength of
That
20
one.
and he just pushed this dude back.
What is it?
I don't think that's.
Magical item.
It's magical, but it's not really. I mean,
All right.
there's a
Not
limit
like
to it.
elastic.
Like in D&D, I know this is weird to say, but like in D&D and older modules, like no matter what you found a set of chain or whatever. Magically, it goes to whatever you are. That's dumb. You make the armor, then you enchant the armor, and it's that armor.
Except for my dragon.
Now, it does, from size to size category, it will still shape to that person, but
it
not...
won't shape. Yeah.
Like 5 categories up and down.
Because it'd be very, very cheap to then make hamster armor
Yeah.
plus
and
5, and then give it to you, and then it goes... Eek.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Which would be scary if your hamster had armor.
Yeah. Dude, my hamster is dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Buff.
it does a plus 20
Alright.
to hit.
He's always on the wheel.
But here,
Tick tick. My hamster's name is Tick Tick.
can we close the locks and just see if they open and close? I mean,
Yeah, no. Because you've unlocked them.
okay. All right.
You're not locking them, you're just going like this.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to, because his concern was are they going to magically lock on their own? And so, volunteer to put a hand in there and see.
That's you.
Hey, that's your idea, yeah.
Hey, I'm actually. Why don't
So
you
if it's like that,
no, no.
we
I
cut
can
it
put
off.
my hand in while I'm large, and then I can go small if it locks.
Okay.
It'll
We'll just
probably-
see.
Alright, I'm gonna take my
It'll
cess
probably
die off
shrink
the
to your
hand
size.
before
It'll
I put my.
No. Mental fortitude.
Oh.
It'll probably
Alright,
stay
mental
to your
fortitude.
size.
Take your cess die off.
Oh, okay. Mental fortitude. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Just like
16.
that.
No, you ain't taking your cess die off.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Why would you take off
yeah.
these things? These are awesome.
They are. Why would I?
Like, dude, if you want to go to date, you're gonna have to like a whole day trying to get these things off.
And you're not punching them, so it's not an issue.
I know. I just don't want to have you like chop my arm off and then. If
You'll
it comes-
lose it no matter what.
I'm not
Alright,
chopping
okay,
my son's
I'll-
arm off.
I'll do
I'll
You guys
put-
go. It's
Hey,
I'll-
look. I didn't want to chop off
Right.
dude,
But he had
but I
to.
made sure he came back in one piece, and that's all
Okay,
I did.
alright,
Check-
I'll
check
put-
and see.
Alright, I'll
chop
put my
the
hand
off.
in
Yeah.
and then
I
I'll
only
not
chop off.
lock it, but I'll just kind of let
Just
it.
shut it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And now
You
it's
just
locked.
shut it. You don't lock it. Nothing
Okay.
happens.
Alright.
So-
Sweet.
So,
Now,
Lomo, it seems like it'll be fine. Would you be comfortable
on deck? Okay.
still looking like a
Gotta see
prisoner
if she's
to get them in the room?
all the time.
All right, and so we'll be on the other sides of the doors.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Oh.
I shall be sleeping.
Sleeping
again.
on stealth.
How about
Click.
I was
you
gonna
put it
say.
on and it
Oh,
locks?
yeah, but you put the one on his left, one on his. I'll even say the
Hold on, did they lock?
the
No
first
way.
one just locked. Yeah, just one wrist and then the other wrist locked.
Okay.
Alright. Oh my gosh.
There's only if it only does a one, does it lock back?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta take that damage.
Roll the core.
Oh.
Remember that
I'm
bad
sorry,
idea
I'm
you
sorry,
had?
Lomo.
This is why we don't listen to you. Stop.
And yet you did.
All day,
Sorry, Lomo.
all day, he's been just batting 1,000.
Only take one.
Thank you. Alright.
Wasn't me. It was the die.
I'm using your die. Give me a die.
It really is. If I just roll a one, it locks back.
And you rolled it twice. Okay, that was 25.
You're okay.
That's the first
One.
one.
3.
Come on.
You're not making this one. I can feel it. Yeah, see.
That's
I'm attuned to my die.
That's
Roll.
only 23.
No. Okay. You still get 2 more shots
Okay.
because you still got the first one.
Yeah,
That's the same thing. Same roll.
23.
Okay. One more shot.
This one's gonna be a 6. Oh, 7. I was gonna say 7, but it.
It's a 20.
It locks. You've messed it up. It's locked. You got to do it all again.
Nope.
Oh.
Alright,
Take damage.
4.
Hey,
Alright,
that's a
it's the
6.
same as last one.
Dude, your
7.
die are actually feeling
7
good.
damage.
Ah, never mind.
7 points. of vitality.
You see what's going on. Yeah, don't use his.
I mean, Lomo just
Yeah.
now he rests against the other wall. No big deal.
Hey!
All right.
Let's go, boy!
Does he actually say that?
I don't know. It's
Alright,
a 12.
I have to
It's
roll it
not
2 more
12.
times.
Yep.
Bro, come on.
Come on.
No.
For the battle of
I told you yours was good. Never mind, I lied.
Alright,
Okay.
same rolls.
One. Yeah, you got 2 more.
Alright, that's closer.
24.
Come on, come on. Nah!
Click.
Nope.
No. Alright, time to roll for damage.
Yeah.
Nah.
I will take 3.
Remember when he was free?
Yes, nice.
There he
I'll
was.
take a D8.
I bet he could smell, like, just how free he was. You know?
You know,
Probably felt it. Like,
he was actually like not chained and
He
stuff.
will be free soon.
yeah, he felt real
I have
happy.
faith in Rasitlian.
2 more
I have faith in
days. He looks concerned.
Wait, can Rasitlian even roll?
Oh! Oh!
Can
You're
Rasitlian
at the
even
30
reach the
points.
chains?
Go ahead and just.
Oh,
At
geez.
least this was a little bit better.
No.
9.
Oh, wait. No. I don't want to lie to you. 6.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
I'm so done with this party.
Sorry, man.
That's not my fault, dude. I was against it.
You guys could have, left this guy here.
Look, he.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
24.
Alright, so
Oh, dude.
This is tough cookies. Is there a way we can help
Oh
him?
no, I don't like the way he's looking at that die.
How many? How many hit points do you have?
25.
Oh, he's unconscious.
I'm gonna cast Death's Door because I was watching him. He told me to watch him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna salve him.
Okay.
oh don't salve.
Do I?
I'll do.
I mean, I can do minor healing and stuff, but I just want him back up
Oh my
so we
gosh.
can talk.
This
Well, I
actually
mean,
just drained
don't
me.
waste.
Ah,
it.
you
That's
do
what I'm
it-
saying. Don't
you-
waste the spell though. You might, if you're going to heal him anyway, just go ahead and heal him all the way.
Alright, well then, minor healing. 14 more points.
Do you want me to turn the music off?
You're on 14.
She can do the same thing. She can give you another 11.
That's 25 points total, dude. Alright, let's talk about this real
So
quick.
yeah, let's just attack.
Alright, new rule. We're kicking Manitoba out. He makes dumb decisions.
He's
Lomo,
not bad.
hold Manitoba when he comes to slave.
Yeah.
And you guys get all 3 passes out of here.
That's right, that's right!
Just give me a little bit of ore and we can leave.
So we
Wow.
I don't want any ore. Just let's go. Take
All right,
Manitoba.
so they're gonna come through the door. Now we're gonna set the ambush, correct?
Roll inside.
Oh, great.
Dang.
27.
In Oromo, you hear, "Get ready for grub, slug stew."
Earth meld. Who's close to me?
I don't know if it works.
I'm
though.
close.
Roll. You need to roll spell dominance.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
what if it gets green and then they realize?
Oh, that's not good. 15.
It doesn't work. You lost the spell.
Dang. Overall, I'm out. In that case,
I am
Time
going
to
to
move.
try
I'm
to.
stealthing.
I'm stealthing.
Yeah, I just have to.
1 or 2 of you could
Why?
technically be behind him.
Oh, I'll be
one
behind.
of the smaller guys. Yeah.
I stealthed
stealth
out.
behind
They
him.
can stealth.
I'm an archer.
41
Oh,
myself.
you're on the side, so it's not really. I mean, you're not really.
So who
stealthy,
has
you're
the
just
who
standing on
has
the side.
weapons out? I mean, what are you guys doing
I-
as?
I'm gonna ready weapon my slingshot.
I'm gonna charge
Well-
bestial assault.
You're within range, so you're
Oh,
not
I'm
gonna
ready
be-
weapon my
Never
whole
mind, then I'm gonna
I'm
ready
gonna
weapon
sleep
my short sword.
Are you doing? Is anybody hiding behind Lomo?
Yeah, I rolled a
Me too.
31 to get behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna be.
Well, you're not small.
I'm
He's
checking.
the level
He's
3, man.
small
Oh, he's
enough.
level three.
I rolled an.
He's a half.
Then
I
you can
rolled
have your bow.
Yeah, yeah.
I rolled 19 for stealthing, even though that's not great. But
So no, you're like crouched in stealth and
Yeah.
getting ready to attack, right?
yeah, with the bestial assault.
Yeah, I'll just
And
use slingbow.
I rolled a
I
41
am-
for stealth.
So you're just getting ready, and then
And I'm having us on either side,
All right.
and I want him near you,
Plus 2 pellets.
Okay.
and then I guess me and Belac.
Are you gonna
Oh
armor
my
us up?
gosh.
I'm gonna try
We'll
to
see how much we have.
I'm gonna try to do.
Where am I looking
bear
at on that
strength
bear
on-
strength?
on the two of us.
That's
Talk
right.
to me.
Wore off.
oh yeah, that would have wore off.
Okay. And then I can see.
I'm actually like.
I have.
angry.
I know, right?
I just took. I took.
You had done so much,
I
man.
took like 210 points of damage,
Uh,
and now I have to do it again.
You're like an old bike tire because you were so good and you deflated.
wait, did
And then you went up again.
we
and you
rested,
deflated.
right?
I'm like
Oh no,
a-
I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a Bobby.
In that case, I'm good.
It's called.
I'm on one
I just keep hitting.
And then
spell.
Alright, I'm just gonna murder
With-
everyone.
with
Someone's dying.
Oh no, yeah. I'm literally.
okay, and I am going to hold off on casting the next one until after
Oh,
the
this
end.
was 2.
Okay.
And this one was 2.
You see,
This.
they're not even really looking because, you know, obviously they're used to the.
Yeah.
They see a shadow, which is him. They open the door, and they have like a huge bowl that they're probably just gonna put to the paddle. They both have black armor, black and brown. Looks like leather armor.
Ooh, I have enough.
One has like banded mail. One has leather. So one looks like leather that has metal rivets on it.
Okay.
And it's impulse.
Alright, big bets. Yeah, give me that crisp impulse.
21.
Hold on. Okay, who said 21?
I should have counted for. I should have done pound for pound.
21.
Oh, you both.
Caleb,
What's your aggression factors?
My what is my aggression factor?
21.
Oh, I won.
You had 21
Aggression
too?
factor.
You're like 10?
8.
Okay.
It says mine is
Oh, you did
5,
21 as well?
but I don't have
Yep,
any
21.
persona traits.
So
that
you're
are 5.
you're first
Yep.
between those
What's
two.
your speed?
Oh, it's my speed? My speed is currently 9 because
Okay.
of the
Full up and cover.
Because of the what?
the circlet amulet thing that you gave me. Was it
The
would
amulet
it just be
from
based off my
Caiaphas.
base?
No,
No,
whatever
it's
your
9.
speed.
So he
Yeah,
goes
it's 9,
first,
it's
and
9.
then me.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, my aggression factor is 9 then.
So you, and then you, and then you. Okay.
I got a 31.
Wait, so it goes
I got
me,
28.
Vandra,
No, Vandra.
I go
Vandra.
Yeah, you, Vandra.
me, Vandra.
Whoa!
I got a 16.
You were like, hey, I'm tired.
Oh shoot, that reminds me. Oh no.
You gotta do that
Oh, yeah.
claustrophobic thing.
Oh,
Since
no.
this is the last day of school, do we stay longer? Or
It's not
19.
his last day of school. He has school tomorrow.
Oh.
I know, right?
sorry, buddy.
Middle schoolers. He can walk home.
Okay.
I'm the last
So
one to
good.
get off
We're
my
still
bus.
Alright,
The
like,
one with the banded mail goes, what the? Like he seems to see that there's no silver etches on the.
I'm shooting that dude first. 'Cause he's
Well, actually, there is a there is silver etching on this one.
Are they in? Now they're in the room, right?
They're right at the doorway.
Okay. All right.
I'm shooting the one who spoke first. Just not feeling it.
Hey!
Oh, great. Now
That was
of course
really
now
good.
it's good roll. It's 41 to
Whoa!
hit, dude.
Bink hits.
Bink.
18. Alright, time to do it again.
Good old Deadeye, man. Look at you.
This is actually draining me. Oh my gosh.
39.
Well, it's a +2, so I did it wrong. So it is a 40. It's a 41 again. Last time it was a 43.
Okay, that hits.
Oh. Same damage. 18 damage. Oh my gosh.
Solid.
I'll get ready for my third one.
Stitch.
I'm so
All right. So I'm
drained.
gonna get the other guy.
Okay. The guy that has the soup.
Punches through the
There's
that?
only
The guy that is holding the soup.
Yes.
so there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
soup for you.
This soup Nazi over here.
Ha! Roll again.
Yes.
Oh no, like a 1 or a 12?
Yeah.
1.
Oh, you're alive.
I missed.
It's
Should've
like-
rolled
it's
that,
like
though.
cow disease.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Starts
Them
chewing
pastures
the
are
hood out of
distracting
her.
her. Yeah.
All right.
Pastures are
Thanks,
disease.
Stitch. All right.
See, how can you follow
Kaliff.
me up with that?
All right. I'm gonna punch Soup Dude.
Just got soup in his hand.
I got soup.
He's just chilling with soup.
Slugs too.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
That would be 36.
That hits the soup guy. That would have missed the other guy.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I'll stick on
Alright,
the
that's
other
cool.
Yeah.
That
got
would
you.
be 10. Ooh, 16.
That's my.
Alright, so the first one
The
was.
soup is dropping on the ground.
No, not the soup.
Alright, I'm
Is
at
it like
9
chicken
now.
noodle? Is it
Slugs.
minestrone?
My soup.
Slugs and mushroom.
Oh man, we don't like
I'm at
those.
9
slugs
HP
would've
now,
been fine.
so I'm gonna go again because of my
About the
set.
slugs.
Minus the mushrooms. Yeah, the
Poor
slugs.
soup guy.
Poor soup guy.
It's starting to
Just-
make
just
sense
wrong.
again. You don't remember who that other life was because it's feeling so.
My set star is stronger. 34.
To hit,
Yeah.
miss.
Oh,
I'm guessing he's at
dang,
35.
okay.
We have 34.
That would be.
So decent.
Yep, I'm out.
I like a 35.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
I don't think I can. Oh yes, I can.
Vandra,
I'm gonna say 35.
You've already prepared.
you have your bestial assault.
Yeah.
Who,
I thought he breath weapon, or did you say?
No, it was a
assault?
bestial
who
assault.
okay.
you going for both of them or just one?
The bestial assault has a breath
It
weapon
has it in there.
Yeah, you're doing everything to both of them.
Trying to hit him.
No, I'm gonna the breath weapon to both of them, but I'm gonna hit
Soup dude.
soup dude. Soup dude.
Okay.
That other man's mine.
Well, it's
That's
just
my kill.
it's just because
It's,
One.
it's between the two.
I'm getting my fatality.
I have something written down.
Stitch is either taking out
Okay.
a dwarf or a halfling.
Right.
Oh.
He's gonna
Okay,
hit
so I
somebody
missed
small.
the first attack.
And I'm big sized.
Mm. I missed the second one. Third one is. It's a 32. Oh, okay. That one should hit.
like
36.
Claw, bite, tail hits.
Yeah.
Okay, tail hits.
Alright. Alright, that's what? 14. And.
You doing solid damage?
Not really. Oh, wait, they have to roll impulse.
Well, you roll your damage for the. You're talking about the breath.
Yeah.
So roll the damage,
It's just claw.
and they would have to. They have to do 18 plus 100 for every 300 EP they have. I mean, plus 1 point for every 300 EP they have.
Only 12.
So they have to beat a 12?
No,
No,
they have to be.
They have to beat 18.
Oh,
plus,
gotcha.
And you're adding one
gotcha.
for just for their difficulty going up
Yeah.
to see if it cuts it in half.
So the dude that says what the sidesteps out of all that craziness. Like you were just a flurry of, motion between him coming in out of nowhere, cold cocking the guy and dropping the soup, and then you were just like, so he saw. I mean, he didn't know what it was, but out of his periphery, he sidesteps all that.
You still get the breath weapon damage. You take 6.
But
Well, he only took 6, but the other guy, did he take it all?
oh yeah.
14,
Well, I mean,
12.
You still missed the first 3 attacks, but then the
Yeah,
tail.
yeah.
And then,
I feel bad for the soup dude.
I
He's
really
trying
wish
to
I had
see.
rolled that 11 on one of the attacks. That was so much damage.
That would have been hard. Soup Dude's not looking too good.
Poor soup
Rip
dude.
my boy soup dude.
Belac, what are you doing?
Kill soup dude. Take him out. That's your kill. I give you the heads up.
So,
Can you hit soup dude?
think of that.
Soup Dude has higher investment.
or just roll at him. I'm trying.
You right,
Yellow dude
that's
has
bad.
You don't know.
Yeah, so,
Most
Roll a
of
12.
the investment.
I mean, at the
Yeah.
very worst, you roll a double 1. But
I mean, you're
it's
not
still
related to
double
Monotone.
Oh wow! Wait! I did jinx him. At the very worst, it's a double 1.
I mean,
Yes,
if
that's
you-
the worst.
I mean, yeah, if you roll a double 1, you're gonna
It's
miss
the
anyway.
worst possible. Come on, just roll.
You're gonna
Okay.
miss anyway. So.
And it's a. No.
See, I didn't jinx it.
It didn't hit.
What is it? Is it a 2?
It's a 2.
how much is my
Alrighty.
It's the side. That side is
So,
cursed.
wait, can I roll to see if I hit next time?
I'm doing fine.
Momo takes 1 step because he's not actually bound. So it's just this, which he
Takes
could
one
make
step.
it anywhere.
Okay.
So he just, obviously he doesn't keep the charade going.
Yeah.
Um,
I was going to throw the guy.
Throws him.
so he literally grabs the guy who said what the, and grabs him by the head and picks him up
Dang.
and throws him.
That's
So
not
now
kill.
he throws him against here.
Not
So
kill.
Oh, so he's in range, better range for him.
and he turns. I mean,
yeah,
he just.
yeah.
It's like the Rancor. I mean, he just turns around and he knows what he's going for.
This dude's like the Juggernaut in the Deadpool movie.
Pretty much. And I'm Deadpool.
Hey,
Liliana.
Oh, that's right. I'm dead last.
No, you know how it
But I have
feels.
Yes, I do.
Deadpool's on one
It's
side.
not fun.
No, it ain't.
Sweet.
Uh-oh.
19.
Alright.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay, Liana.
Dang.
Okay, let's see.
I completely forgot about her.
Wow!
that's
Subtract EP.
This
give
is
it
why
to
we
me.
don't let you do recaps.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, a celestial being
Hey!
arrives on
talking
the field to
Fronton?
offer you aid.
Hey!
The next 1 3D turns, or rounds,
1d3.
this being will aid you.
Dang.
So it's one of the Primessen?
No, it's
Just like an angelic form?
It's an angel or seraphim.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I talk in
basically.
Primetime?
So
Can I just say,
so a
hey,
seraphim
I have
pops
Primetime.
up.
I just wanna-
Okay.
Actually, you
Alright.
Do you
can't
have
use
the
my roll.
manual that has the description of what it does, what it looks like?
Yeah. Well,
He doesn't need my roll.
Like, can you just tell everyone what that looks like?
I can give you guys. Let's see.
Primetime.
thank you, Leia.
'Cause I thought we had little image areas for each one, didn't we? Like what they look like?
Yeah, but I don't have that with me.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha.
that's- yeah. All right, I'm going to go with one of the.
Basic, the fire
Yeah.
bullets.
Well. Okay.
Stronger.
So, all right.
Strongest one.
So anyways, guys, you see her with her spear. She attacks the soup guy.
Soup.
And
All right, so
instead of damage, you just see this being.
it looks like a humanoid animal.
Soup.
It's about 6 feet tall. It has a
I
short
feel it.
of dark black fur, except its hands and arms, its hands and face are bluish white.
Weird Borvor.
And it's dressed in finely tailored clothes, and it wields
Nice
a
clothes, dude.
powerful looking weapon.
Powerful looking.
Yes.
You want to come up off that?
It has 2 giant
Party
colors.
loot.
And so
If he
Party
brings,
loot.
if he
Just
brings
for
it to the
you.
party, it's party loot.
You now party.
You now party
Remember
loot.
going through this. I
Can I
know.
say
Yeah.
Primetime? Just to be like, hey, I know Primetime. I just like using it. What's up? Thank you.
I'm gonna use worm and be like party loot.
Uh-oh.
Come on, that's it.
I'm put you in the
Worm is the only time I speak in my Vandra voice. I use all the other tongues, whatever.
There you
But
go.
when I speak
Oh,
in
no.
worm,
No,
it's
no.
intimidating.
Okay.
Do I know what
Oh no, it's
No.
yeah, the lights.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
You
said.
know
Something
where.
wrong with that.
I thought so.
I want to learn pride.
If we could be Prime
Oh.
boys.
Pride.
I don't.
You're
I
about
think,
to learn prime tongue, but not woodite. What is wrong with you?
Because I don't want to speak to y'all.
and he doesn't want to listen to you.
I mean, I know halfling.
Hand me that.
I know
No.
Prime.
The
Halfling. What
what?
tongue?
I got you.
Prime.
Careful.
What do you
Hand me the
speak that
mouse.
Matotopa does not?
Oh.
Ow.
You move the camera.
Yep.
Well, it's just for the sake
Oh
of
my lord.
expediency.
Yeah.
So this angelic being
It's
simply.
Right. It's right. Still give it to me. The mouse. Only the mouse.
Is it this
No.
No,
Follow the
don't,
cord on the mouse.
you're good, don't.
Follow the cord on the mouse. Follow the cord on the mouse.
That's not.
There we go. All right. Okay.
Oh, it's this.
It just looks, it very calmly just sort of rests a shoulder on Liliana's, a hand on her shoulder,
Okay.
and just motions, and Soup Guy just falls dead.
Dang.
Ooh.
Can I speak in Prime tongue? Can I just say like, hi? I know Prime tongue. I like to use it.
I will totally let you do that, and the guy who is dodging Lomo will get an attack or opportunity on you as you stop focusing on combat and you start talking.
Fortunate strength.
I mean,
Sorry, yeah. You
I
talk to
already
me.
said I was gonna talk. So,
Sweet, awesome. What's your investment?
It's a 32. Exactly, just stop talking.
No, I mean, start talking now. It's going to be worth it. Take 11 points of damage as he throws a dagger into your throat.
Oh! In your throat!
I mean, it's like this. I mean, you can still talk.
I know practice.
But he, yeah, because you're like, you're on it. You're on it. And then all of a sudden you're like, it's an angel. It's an angel. I can finally use farm tongue. And then, I mean, the guy is an evil guy. But what do you want to talk to him?
Is, so I was just going to say, I don't usually have a chance to use farm tongue. So I just like to use it. Do you know of beings who can also speak farm tongue?
Yes.
I'm just on the search of.
And then focuses it to Liliana. Like, it's there for her, not you, type thing. But it did answer your question.
That was my turn, right?
Yes. Monotopa, your turn?
Should have asked about
Alright, well, the one guy is down.
Yeah, I mean, and it was the most peaceful way. It's not like he was screaming. It was just like.
And then the other guy is on. I mean,
he's got a short axe.
Okay.
And some daggers that he's obviously thrown one.
Okay.
I'm gonna use some.
So I am going to come in and take a swing at it.
Okay.
I know exactly what I need to do.
Alright, 35.
Oh, that does not hit him.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't hit him without rolling a 12, dude.
Good luck.
36.
Nope.
Y'all just need to get your weight up.
Stand back and go. Argh!
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, filthy slaver! Get him, Lobo!
Yeah. We can do for you, Lobo!
There we go.
Alright. Top of the round. Rasitlian.
Hey, Lomo is unarmed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna toss him my sword.
I'm gonna ready weapon my bow away.
I'm gonna toss him my sword.
And
Sure.
since dude likes to have daggers, I'm ready weapon my bow. And I'm
back away. I'm gonna be hit by swung.
Okay.
There you go, Lomo, get him.
Alright, I'm ready weapon.
Here you go, Lomo, get him.
I'm ready weaping my bow away. And I'm gonna just throw my daggers. He likes to throw daggers.
You know, I haven't even done
two of them
this in a while.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna use them all.
So then that's a 41 to hit.
You do it. You hit back.
With what?
Wow, it's
A dagger.
Good God. Good God.
You could use daggers. It's a throw. As a thrown dagger, it's the same thing.
It's not as high.
It's a missile weapon.
Alright, 14 damage.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Roll that bad boy.
Oh! If only.
I just missed.
If only.
That'd have been bad if there was another evil for you with daggers.
Yes.
Just come right down to the bad guys and throw back at you. Tick tick. Yeah, tick tick's back.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay, Stitch, your turn, sir.
Alright, so I'm shooting him.
Hey, okay.
3 times.
35.
No.
I mean, you see it. You launch. If it was just 4 inches to the right, because you had it lined up on his head. Just.
Well.
Kaliff.
All right.
Soup Boy's gone.
All right. I'm gonna call to Liliana and say.
She's right by you.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna let her know. See if you can seraphim the Nomo unlocked.
Can I what?
Can you see if you can unlock Nomo with the seraphim?
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to slide Nomo. Actually, I don't think I would do that. No.
Dude,
Yeah, Lomo's already got my sword, man.
I mean, little dinky sword that's not even his size, or great big bull axe.
You don't have the bull.
The bull axe is in the. Is it?
It's
Oh,
not bad.
yeah, right. It's not on me. Okay. All right.
little dinky sword. I like that.
All right. Then I guess I'm gonna.
It is a dagger.
I'm gonna go to the other dude, and then I'm gonna rolled a
I'm Lumo.
What if I gave him my dagger?
Alright, that would
It'd
be
be like a tiny, like
20.
Penciling him down.
Mini.
You know, like how iron knuckles look like when they pump the.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's what it looks like. I just
got
want to
a
see him do tricks. It looks like
31.
the guy is.
Yeah, guys, he's
The
this
guy-
guy's got some moves on him.
Right. I guess it would have taken me 1 APR to call to Liliana or let her know. Hey.
No, you used one. Yeah, that was one EP. Sorry,
All right.
not EP.
Hey,
Actually, okay. Yeah, I could
APR.
kick again. All right, we're gonna kick once more.
Okay.
roundhouse. Let's go, Triad.
That would be 30. Wait.
No.
Man, 36 ain't hitting, guys. So
Yeah.
But I mean, he comes in hard like Bruce Lee,
Yeah.
man. You woo woo. You I mean,
yeah, like, I can do that too, boy.
Yeah.
In the mirror, be like, you can't tell me
almost
nothing.
like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, but I can still dodge it.
Right. 34.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right.
Hey,
Vandra.
Guys, scoot over you. Move the camera.
I don't even know how much APR I have.
I think Caleb, you hit the camera.
Well, isn't the bestial assault?
Yeah, because
No, you did.
Okay,
That was
better.
before, so you have full.
Oh.
Jeez, but I'd still only have half, right? Because bottom. In that case,
Just start swinging.
right. Let's see what happens. Well,
Oh.
that was a bad idea. No.
Okay.
Alright, and then,
Stop where your head.
well, I mean, I might as well just swing twice, right?
You see all these possibilities start coming in this area because it's like, okay.
Nope. And
Okay.
then, let's see. Okay, well, I guess I'll just APR, my last little bit of APR, I'll just back up.
Okay.
Yeah, let Lomo do his thing.
Good luck.
With his
I'm
dagger.
gonna steal my sword.
What is
His-
that?
His nice long sword.
Ah!
His dagger.
His dagger.
His long dagger.
You know,
His
long
knife is a
dagger.
butter knife.
I'm gonna just
It's not even a dagger.
I'm gonna yell
He just
And
uses
what?
it for his toast.
let Lomo take care
He
of
uses
his
the
thing.
pix's teeth.
Okay.
Okay.
That soup is
Down,
bones.
down.
What are you saying that in?
What?
What?
They weren't cooked.
So you.
Is that all you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were all deshelled. I like the crunch.
I like the crush.
112.
Oh my gosh, she got a double.
Lord.
Again?
No, she didn't do doubles.
Calls another
She got a
spirit.
singularity. She just didn't do.
No. This is Loma.
Oh wow.
Dude, our allies are good. Our
So
allies are way
Lomo once
better than
again,
us.
I mean, the guy's dodging, but Lomo just once again just goes and slams him against the wall this time.
Go, Lomo!
God,
You didn't shake him.
Oh yeah. So the daggers fall. Shakes again. And
Lomo is scary.
I want his armor.
Can we chain him back up? I don't like that.
I don't like that.
throws him. And just throws him again.
He has so much health.
And
he's not dead.
the guy's axe falls. So he's.
I want his weapons
So,
and
He's not dead yet,
armor.
though.
Liliana's turn.
Let's go.
She does go. Good idea.
Yeah.
And so could you let him go? How many rounds? How many rounds? Is
1d3.
It's yeah.
Oh, I got it. Oh, let me roll
So
that
it's
then.
still-
He might just disappear right now.
Well, you want to use my
Please
roll?
don't.
I rolled a
Please
4
don't.
on a
Please
d6,
don't.
so you'd be
Please
here for
don't.
both.
Don't please. Don't disappear. Don't make me do it again. Alright.
So this round he
I was
simply
afraid.
sheesh,
Alright.
and it unlocks.
yes. I'm such a
Good thinking.
smart.
Good thing.
So I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and
such a smart.
insight and check the bodies.
While this the fight's still going, you're just like whatever.
Well, because they're handling that guy. I'm gonna go handle this guy
You and Vandra just the
because
two in the
that's
back
the
like
safest
yeah.
thing to do.
I got you.
And so,
Well, Momo is just taking care of this guy. They're tasting the soup on the
Y'all
ground.
better
That
get
is
ready
so
for
funny.
this eventual.
Yeah.
This is over.
Dark-
This, I'm gonna start
so, 25. I mean, there's a celestial being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Might as well.
Yeah, dude.
Low
Might as well start collecting
probably
stuff.
I mean, Leilani could attack again. Well, maybe she should just to see if she can.
Yeah, She might get another Vander's Delight.
Almost.
No, close.
Gets another celestial being.
Yeah, I know.
They both. She's got squad on her.
This is my gang.
Like, come on.
She misses though.
Okay.
I mean, she can't hit. I mean,
yeah, without that.
yeah.
She's just like.
Manitoba.
My turn.
Oh, you've already scheduled.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm already doing.
Rasitlian, your shot.
Hey.
Alright, that's a 40.
That just hit. That's exactly what you need.
That's why I'm searching the body.
Right, exactly.
13 damage.
Manitoba ain't no fool.
I don't know about that much.
Well, you know.
Stitch.
Well, clearly.
Wait, hold on. No, it's still missed because it's only +4. So I would have got a 44.
I'm joining Manitoba. Look for searching the bodies.
Well, there's only one
There's only
body.
one body.
He need help.
I don't need no help.
Okay.
I don't need no help. Hit him.
So you're just going behind Manitoba like clear skies. A lot of space. Calm down.
Thanks, I needed
We
that.
are not in a tunnel. Go.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, top of the round.
Just join soothing.
Everybody just turns their back on
guess-
the one alive.
The devious guy is like.
He gets a
Alright,
or something.
I'm gonna roll insight and see if there's any other dwarves coming from the door they came in from.
Okay.
That schmirk.
20.
Is he still on the wall?
No.
Nope,
I mean,
remember?
He's loose. He will be this turn.
Okay.
The next turn.
Remember, because the Seraphim.
Yeah, I mean, she unleashed him.
No, not Lumo.
The bad guy?
Oh, the
Yeah,
dwarf.
that he has.
Yeah, no, he slammed him twice and then
Yeah.
just threw him against it so everyone can hit him.
Oh, okay.
Try to hit him.
Well, because to him, he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
You guys are slicing at him and he gets hit.
Yeah.
If he gets hit, then we're all running away.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm flying. I don't know about running. I'm flying.
You know, I'm just gonna
Summoning my horse,
whisper
so
into the
I'm
room.
gonna cast a
You know,
portal.
that was,
closing it right
that was
after
the
me.
only, squad of them for a second.
Alright. Vandra.
Go.
All right. Well, guess I can just attempt to hit dude again.
Okay.
Nope.
Don't do that.
I'm fine.
Just stop trying to hit.
Yeah, I guess, right? Well,
Just
I
walk
still have
away.
so much.
APR?
Yeah, I still have so much. Like, what do I do?
I mean, you
You
keep
can-
hitting him.
You can try to cast.
No, I already started swinging.
I'm saying for future.
Yeah, I don't know about to cast this, dude. You see what I... Man.
Try to hit him again.
Yeah, why not? We'll see what happens.
If you hit Lomo.
12.
Yeah. Okay. But I definitely hit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I swear, if you steal my kill,
15.
don't you dare.
15 damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god! Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was exactly 15.
That's amazing.
Can I run in and do my thing?
No, man, you already did
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna come up to him.
I mean, he looks like a gladiator because he's taking hits.
All right. I'm gonna.
There's a dagger in his
No,
chest.
not yet.
Oh, come on.
My finisher is
I'm gonna say.
daggers are going not touch me the other way.
Oh, that'd be.
So there'd be
I'm
a
gonna
D in his
say.
throat.
When you arrive in Dimas, meet. Or let's see.
What language are you saying this in?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do worm because that's intimidating.
Okay.
Or you could.
That's right.
All right. When you arrive in Dimas, greet all those who have fallen to Wahuru. Bash his face in with the mace,
Okay.
and then walk off while it's bloody.
All right.
All right.
Man, my thing
Nice.
is so cool.
Belac, anything you want to do before the round ends, or anything you guys want to say? Belac,
Good job, team.
Liliana,
You did great today.
Manitoba,
I was
anything you
gonna
want to
say,
say?
what-
Good
I
job,
like your
team.
hustle.
I'm
gonna
your
think- I'm
hustle.
gonna
Let's review the game plan.
I like your hustle out here today.
I like it. I gave 110.
Thank you
Good
for
job,
your aid. And
That's good.
Good.
Wahoo,
Good job. Good job, team.
Um,
Did no damage, but I took none. So we're
remember
good.
that name.
Good job.
At max, I just.
We are trying to help.
Anything you want to say?
I didn't
I just
bring
want to
down.
let you know.
Broke even. I didn't get
Amoni no
away.
Solomir, mighty
you
warrior. Wahuru will remember you.
Is he leaving?
Yeah.
Ah. I just thank the angel in prime time.
This is your last 6 seconds of
And
talking to the
can
angel.
you
So.
shepherd the soul of Kaliff?
And can you look into my friend's, my dead friend's soul, Kaliff? Because just checking on him, make sure he's good. And it's like 6 seconds.
I'm just going to bow.
Okay.
You know, angels are so cool.
I was like, can you help us?
Can you help us?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Let me roll
I already
charismas
did.
for both all of you.
Charisma?
No. This is me rolling. You guys don't have to do anything.
Nice. You just killed Stitch.
Okay, oh, and Liliana.
I could have asked to look into it and restore my armor.
Yeah.
Well, can't do that again. That's what we're doing now. When we're done with this mission.
No.
Everybody,
Yes.
everybody heals as it dissipates. Everyone heals 15 points of vitality.
I'm at
Does that put me above max?
No,
No.
if you're
I
But for
just
you-
like the
vitality
heels.
from this beautiful angel.
Kaliff though, you get 0, right? How much does your armor need left?
Oh, my armor needed like. No, wait, okay, I was at 26.
Did it need?
My
like,
armor
11?
needed 6,
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
6.
and I need 1.
So it got 6, and you got the lot.
All right, sweet.
So it's totally. That's exactly the kind of stuff that totally heals that kind of armor. So,
We need to call in more angels. That's all we gotta do.
Can't be that hard.
Just roll a double 12 and
Get that religious attunement up, you know.
that's it. I mean, it dissipates.
I should have asked about my
Perfect
armor.
time.
Strength.
I'm gonna bow to Lea Leone, and then I'm gonna say thank you for summoning the celestial being.
With the bloody mace, I'm going to toss it back to you and say, it served me well.
Okay.
Nasty.
So, you have
There's a bloody
a
club.
magical axe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic axe.
Plus 2
Can I take those chains
Um,
off the wall?
to MAB and damage.
Oh.
Can I possibly?
All
Yeah.
5 of his daggers are also plus 2 to MAB and damage.
Oh, those
Jeez.
are trash. My daggers are plus 4.
The mace that the guy that has the
I
soup.
need to use it.
I'm gonna call him Soup Guy.
Sorry.
Soup Guy.
Okay.
He has a plus 2 mace.
Hey!
Guess I'm with the mace.
Dude, we have
And-
enough stuff for everyone to get one thing.
This was on the guy that had the axe and daggers, and this was on Soup Guy.
Yeah. Now, if suddenly Matatopa has some new jewelry like last time, we know he's keeping something for himself.
And they each have 2 of those.
Is it the token? Is it the token ring?
Okay. All right.
That's dope.
They both have one
They
potion.
each have 2 of these.
Well, they each have 1.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So yeah,
All right.
2
Okay.
total.
Gotcha. All right.
They each have a potion of healing,
Okay.
Yay.
and they each have a. It looks like a potion that might also be some kind of strength.
Okay.
Hey! Yeah.
And obviously they have one is it's not banded now. Let me.
Can we do my quest after this?
It's actually
No.
so the one guy has partial plate,
I want to find my armor.
and the other and that's plus 1,
Okay.
so it's enchanted, and the other has
It's enchanted armor?
yep,
Yes.
and the other has hardened leather plus 2.
Oh!
Soup guy.
Soup guy? Poor soup guy. He just came to give soup. He might be a
Man.
slaver.
Okay.
He's just soup.
And since they're working, they don't have pouches.
Yeah.
So, and I'll say with the inspiration from the otherworldly bowers, you can get the
Yeah. Okay.
the items instantly appraised.
Okay. All
Can
right.
I find a way
Um,
to get the chains off of the wall?
So,
Those are hard to do. Those are very.
Because I want to put
does
them in the basement.
does that stuff look like stuff I could give to Midris potentially that he would accept?
Would I have?
The items?
The armor, at least.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I keep it?
But it doesn't look like the stuff.
I mean,
that
it's
was-
magical. It is magical.
Mm,
But
right.
You know.
It's still not the materials.
right.
I got it.
Nothing. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything.
Right. Yeah.
Can we do my quest now?
All right.
Your quest?
I just want my armor back. That's my quest.
Harbor back.
Just go find whoever took it, murder them slowly, and take my armor back.
Your armor isn't as cool as mine.
What do you mean? I take 50% of a breath weapon, and then another
Okay,
50% because
you might take 50% of a breath weapon, but do you get double vitality?
I don't need double vitality. I take 50% of a breath weapon.
Exactly. You can't take the
All right.
damage.
So
Watch
guys,
this.
what's
This is a
back
good
for,
place to.
right.
You get hit with
All right.
50 from a real dragon. I get hit for 25.
Yeah, okay, but at least I can actually survive 50. Oh.
Yeah, but you'll be lower than
Yeah,
me.
but you probably wouldn't.
So we
Okay,
stopped
here's the
fighting
thing.
each other long enough to kill the bad guys, and we
Right.
started fighting each other.
Here's the thing. Okay, if it's a real dragon, even at 25, you're both dead. Okay, let's just be honest.
I'm not gonna die from 25 points. I mean, like
From a real dragon.
And I'm not gonna die from 50.
still 25.
So
25 is
it's
25.
still gonna kill you.
But at that moment, I won't be dead.
Yeah.
I won't be dead.
So
Yes, you